Well, hello everybody. How's it going today? Welcome back to some Long Dark. We've got a brand new ready to go guide going today. Our poll is in. Hush River Valley was the winner. Make sure that poll's closed now. Yes, Hush River Valley was the winner, followed by, with 18 votes, followed by Black Rock, and then Pleasant Valley was the third. So we will be doing the Hush River start today. And that is where we will be beginning. And then next week we'll be doing Black Rock, and the following week we will do Pleasant Valley. So even if you're not getting the one you wanted, it'll be coming soon. So don't worry about it. It'll happen soon enough. So we'll go into the load screens. I already have these started up here. Oh, that one I can delete. That one was not. There we go. So there's our HRV start. All I did was load it up. I do have a Black Rock start, as well as a Pleasant Valley start. Those will be coming. Those will be coming soon as well. But this will be our Hush River Valley start, which is exciting because Hush River Valley is one of my favorite zones. And this will give you an idea of how I survived there in the beginning, and then how we progress, over time through the game. And starting in Hush River Valley. One other little side note. Hello, Skylet. Hello, J-Car. Hello, Beetlebee. How you doing? How's it going? Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, Syntis, new HRV start. Yes, new HRV start. All right, so let's load on in. Oh, I do like me a good HRV start. So, we started here. It is almost nighttime, which is kind of like, oh, that sucks. It is almost nighttime, but we are started up here on right over the valley. That's the valley down there that has the Moose Overlook. Looks like our smoke signal is over on the other side, so that means that we have to go through the cave with the wolf to get to it. Fun, fun, fun. But first of all, we're gonna make our way down here. We're gonna pick ourselves a rose hip, if I can. Can I get this rose hip? There we go. Hey, Klein, how you doing? Hello, hello. Syntis, how's it going? Skylar with the 9-monther. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Yes, doing a little start, some starts, Klein. Thank you, Skylet, for that 9-month resub. Appreciate that very much. Yes, this is part of our series of ready to go guides for the new
Love 19 just resubscribed.
Last Horizon update.
HRV is a great place to play. Super excited to see this.
It is a great place. So this cave, if we went into it, we could survive in there, but it's going to be really super dark in there. So when you start in this position, the thing you want to do first is just grab all these rose hips, because cooking skill ups. And then you want to cross this log here. Now you gotta watch for a wolf. Sometimes there's a wolf over in that direction. So don't hang out here very long. Grab that rose hip there as well. And then we are gonna head over this direction. Now you saw there was a birch we passed, which is sad we can't get that. But we're gonna head over this direction, and you want to go towards this little divot here. Pick up a few sticks as we go along, because we'll need those to make a fire. Oh. There's ptarmigans. Hello, ptarmigans. How y'all doing? How's it going? They don't seem to be scared of me. They just don't seem to be scared of me. So the next thing you want to do is you want to actually drop down into the Hush River itself, and you can just kind of skinny down the cliff here, because the Hush River, there's a cave right over here to our right. That cave will have everything you need in it to actually start living. The most important thing it always has in it is a box of matches. I think I can make it through here. Yes, I can. And also, there's tons and tons and tons of cattails here. And you want to grab the cattail heads as well, because, very important, the cattail heads give you tinder. Free tinder. Yeah, they could tell I had no rocks. They were like, we're not afraid of you. You can't do anything to us. Well, now I'll have some rocks. What do you think of that, you silly little ptarmigans? You've not bothered with HRV at all? HRV is the best zone ever. It's such an amazing zone. Such an amazing zone. Alright, so we'll grab all the cattails there. Grab another rock. Grab these beautiful, lovely... Alright, there we go. Get all the rose hips. And then we'll go in here. Oh, we got a head wrap. There's our guaranteed matches. We got the backpack. Hey, Mr. Man, how you doing? There's that. Let's grab the wood. There's usually some coal in here as well. There we go. So, from this cave, we are still cold in this cave, so you can't hang around in here forever. But we do have the ability now to make a fire, which is really important. Because the next thing we're going to do is go to one of the most dangerous... This is the danger maneuver in this zone. Is we're going to go into the cave deliberately that has the wolf in it. Now, hopefully there's no aurora tonight. It's almost looking like there will be an aurora tonight. That would really suck. That could end our run very quickly. But hopefully we won't have to worry about that. You're doing good? Oh, excellent. Excellent, excellent. We are just starting out in Hush River Valley here. Is the deer over here? No, but there's some more cattails. There you got a little bit of food. Very nice. This is a brand new run. Just fired it up. Everybody voted and Hush River Valley was the winner. Next time we will do a start in Black Rock. That'll be next week, and then the week following that we'll start do the Pleasant Valley start. All right, so a few more rose hips here. So you just kind of work your way down the river, and there's another entrance to the cave here. That's the entrance you want. We'll grab the extra rose hips. And then we'll go inside. Now, you want to crouch going inside this cave, because technically the wolf can be in here. And then you want to immediately, when you get in here... try to get a fire started. Yeah, let's just start it with a stick if we can. Oh, there's some sticks right underneath where we're trying to do it. Now, your first fire, you're gonna just have to use matches on. After you make your first fire, though, you always want to grab some torches and always start fires with torches after that. Because, and we're getting really super lucky that we got our first fire. Our first fire we got just off of... I'm gonna throw a piece of coal on there and a couple sticks. Our first fire we got super lucky on, and we got it to start with just one match. Okay, let's get some water on there. We do need some water. We're gonna grab that torch right away. There's our one. Yes, we're going through Sketchy's turf. Hey, the one guy with the very long username. How you doing, buddy? How's it going? Yes, we're going through Sketchy's cave. This is sketchy because Sketchy is a very sketchy wolf. He's a wolf that is very, 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 very sketchy. He is not a wolf you usually want to mess with early in the game, but we sort of have to. Let's craft up a couple of... Oh, there we go. I was like, why didn't it give me a slider there? That was weird. That was a weird little bug. That was a weird little bug right there. Alright, let's get another thing. We'll do a couple more prepared rose hips real quick. You're such a chicken, you crouch through the whole cave. Well, you can do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no aurora going on right now, so we should be okay. Let's go ahead and do that. We're just gonna grab a bunch of torches. Well, good. I'm glad you have Trails of Beauty. And if you ever, Trails of Beauty, if you're ever watching any of them and you have a question or something, please feel free to ask. I do read I do read like all of the YouTube comments. So I may not respond to everything, but if you have like a specific question about something or why I did something, please feel free to ask, or even if you're like, hey, I'm having a really hard time with X, Y, or Z, feel free to, ask, a question or something like that, because I'm always willing to answer, so. And I'll try to respond back to you. Ooh. Got a runny nose today, too. Alright, so, inside this cave, there's a wolf. Sometimes. He's not always up. That's the thing. It's like, the wolf in here is not 100% always up. Just like the wolf, just like Sketchy in Desolation Point in the cave, he's not always up. So the first thing you want to do is go over to this area, because sometimes up on these little ledges, you can find a pry bar. Oh, there's a piece of coal, though. No pry bar, but that's okay. And then if we keep going down this way, there is a cave exit over here, but we don't want the cave exit. What we are here for, the cave exit's that way. What we're here for is to see if the, yep, there's our loot bundle. So this is always the first place I check for the loot bundle. And there's always a box of matches. Jesus Christ. The firewood. You get your hacksaw, your bedroll, a couple cans of food, and usually there's a book in here. Hey, look at that. Called it. Nailed it. Alright, so we've got all that stuff now. We aren't going to go out of the cave, though. We're going to go back. Thank you, Ducky. Thank you for the ducky hug there, BK. We're going to go back here, and we're going to take a right at this next intersection up here. And we are going to head towards the stash at the top. Ooh, is that a dead rabbit? Aww. Now he's going to be really pissed, because I'm going to steal his dead rabbit. He's going to be really mad, because I'm going to take his dead rabbit and eat it. The Wolfie brought us a dead rabbit, and now we're going to take him. The wolf in here is very hard to hear, so every once in a while you may want to just stop and kind of listen, because if you come around a corner and he's too close to you, he will attack you. He seems to have a little more, I don't know what it is. He seems to be able to get closer to you without the auto aggro. I don't know if that's written into his code or whatever, but he seems to be able to get closer to you without auto aggroing you. But if you're like hopping along really super fast and you run around a corner and he's right there, he probably will eat your face. I haven't seen or heard him yet, though. Now he'll be like, "Arr!" Now there is some fur and maple, or some fur in here. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the coal there. Alright, then we have a little rope over here that we have to scurry up. And once you're up this rope, you're pretty safe. Oh, there's a thrown away torch in here. Look at that. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for the bear apocalypse there, by the way. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so now if that stash was not down where we found it, it would be up over another location for it is this direction over here. It would be like up in this corner here. As you can see, we have a dead body over here, but it could be up in this corner over here as well. So there's like, I think there's like 3 or 4 different spots that stash can appear in. We just happen to find it in what I like to call the most common place that it can appear in. Alright, so we are like halfway through the night. It's not too bad. And then this is the exit out. That'll take us to the, we'll just run out here real quick. This is the exit out that will take us to the smoke signal, which is where we want to go. My thoughts on the cougar wear? Well, I mean, the cougar is not in the game right now, so I think for the trouble that it is to get the cougar at the moment, it's not really worth it. For the trouble to get the cougar at the moment, it's not really worth the effort. I wish I could say it was, but if you haven't updated your game yet, yeah, trying to get the cougar for the headgear and the cougar knife, I just don't think it's worth it, to be honest. It's just not. You'll lose so much. You'll lose so much time. Oh well, no, don't worry about. Oh yeah, we're in an ad break. So hold on a second. Let's just pause the game for a second. We're in ad break. I'm trying to pause during ad breaks so people don't have to miss things. So we'll just, we'll ad break. Oh, by the way, so I'm going to be drawing here, boys and girls. Our drawing went awry. The person who won didn't have the game. They didn't own the game. So I'm going to draw. I wrote down all the names. I'm going to draw from this little hat here. And whoever is the winner of this is I'll be contacting them and seeing if they've actually got the thing. So our winner is going to be Moustache 1834. Moustache 1834. I'm going to contact them and see if make sure they don't have the game yet, because the person who won doesn't even own the game. And I made it very, very clear that you had to own the game. But they didn't hear that. Okay, so the ad break should be over here soon. All right. So the ad break should be over. Are you back, Flame? LQQ Flame, are you back? I just messaged Moustache. We took care of that bit of business while we were on ad break there. All right. So I just messaged Moustache. Hopefully they'll get back to me and let me know if they actually. I'm like, just make sure you actually own the game. All right. Yes, you're back. Okay, so to answer your question, I don't think for the difficulty of killing the cougar it's worth it. I just don't. It's a nice item. It's a nice item. It's just you got to kill the cougar to get it, and I don't think. I honestly just don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth the danger you put yourself in to get it, if that makes sense. Until they fix the cougar, or they make the cougar less, like, annoying, I would say just don't worry about it. You can get pretty equally good gear way easier. Hey, we got ourselves a ptarmigan. Look at us. Look at us being all tarmied. I gotta watch it for the wolf, though. I got 2 stink lines on me right now. I'll give you guys night vision. Sorry about that. I forgot you guys can't see crap. Well, I can't see crap either, but I'm used to it. Frostbite affliction? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? A frostbite affliction? Oh my goodness, Stacia! Hello! Glittered Kitten, hello, hello. Okay, we'll go back in here, we'll get warmed up real quick while we welcome in a wonderful, wonderful group of people. Led by a wonderful, wonderful group of people. How you doing, Stacia? Woo! Oh, thank you, BK. Giving her a shout out there.
That was a long time ago, though, but, yeah, I don't like the feeling that I get. It gets me, oh my god, I can't even, whoo! Now, I like my alcohol. I'll stick to this. I'm really, truly Russian. I like to get high on alcohol. Yeah,
well, that's all we needed to know. Hey, Glitter Kitten, how you doing? Everybody go over and give Stacia a follow. How's it going today? She likes to get high on alcohol. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know, my friends. Okay, so we are going to make ourselves a little fire here. That's all right. We all have our vices. I get high on life. We do have an accelerant. I'm just gonna use that because I just don't care to like even bother trying to make it twice. We're just gonna do that. There we go. Look at that. Instify. It works. It works. Okay. Let's go ahead and add a little fuel here. Add a couple of those cedar. Add a few of those sticks. Look how much coal we've gotten so far. That is freaking awesome. All right. We're gonna put that down there. I'm gonna drop the rope here. We need that. Now the reason I grabbed this rope is we're gonna need that when we go to the smoke signal. Because once we cross over the area we need to get to the smoke signal, we're gonna have to deploy a rope to get down. Otherwise, we're doing a little thing called mountain goating, and it's not fun. And we do have a hacksaw now, so that's really nice. Actually, I haven't had a drink in over a month. That clip is sold. I haven't had a drink since the end of 2022. I haven't had a drink for a long time now. All right, we're going to get that on there. We're going to get a little water going in it. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get the meat off of El Rabido. Sold your Volvo 740 today. What? Oh, Volvos are so nice, Mr. Man. My last one was an 86 Volvo station wagon. I love that little car. Such a great car. Such a great little vehicle. Such a little beast. It just ran and ran and ran and ran. Okay, 13 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and I got 4 of those. I'm gonna take that and turn it into tinder plugs. I am doing guides on how to start. Yes, this is our Hush River Valley start. We just started. Chat decided through a vote that we were gonna just start in Hush River Valley this time. We've already done Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain, and what was just the last one we did? And Forlorn Muskeg. And now we're doing Hush River Valley. The next one will be Black Rock, and then the following one after that will be Pleasant Valley. Pleasant Valley is probably the one that people are least interested in, just because Pleasant Valley, you see it a lot. I mean, we go through Pleasant Valley a ton when we're doing other stuff. So Pleasant Valley is probably the one people are least interested in. But we're still gonna do it anyway, because there's probably people out there, you know, that want it. So, oh, and Desolation Point. We do need to do Desolation Point. So that one will be after those. I'll have to roll for that one though. All right, so that is at 69%. I have no way of curing myself from food poisoning right now, so we are not gonna risk it. Until I get some mushrooms, we aren't risking anything below 75% on meat. I know it's a very low chance of getting it, but we'd probably get it. Knowing my luck, we'd probably get it. So I'm not gonna risk it. We ain't gonna do it. I do have 2 boxes of matches now though, so that's very nice. It's very nice. It's very nice. I'm gonna take that rope on me too. All right, let's go ahead and get that done up. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and get our water down. We're gonna make a bunch of water here. We got an hour and 44. Let's go ahead and harvest up the hide here. Black Rock is tough. Black Rock Station, generally, it's not so much how you survive there. It's how fast can you get your stuff and get the hell out of that zone. Now, I will probably dink around in that zone longer than I should. But it's more just, can I get out of this frickin' zone before I die? I got food poison on misery mode day 2 with 64% candy bar. I didn't have anything to heal myself with. Was so mad. Yeah, I just finished up my misery mode run yesterday. I'm probably not gonna do another one for a little while. Misery, I have to agree with Hadrain. It's just not fun for me. I don't find any joy in it. So I'm just gonna kind of be like, yeah, I'll leave it to other people. I'll leave it to my betters. I'll leave it to Even Dark and people who really enjoy the no one gets out alive. See, that's the thing is, if I was a big fan of No One Gets Out Alive, I probably would. I would probably really like Misery Mode, but Nagoa I've never had any interest in playing Nagoa. I just have had no interest in playing it whatsoever. It just wasn't. It's not for me. It's not for me. And that's okay. Not everybody has to like the same stuff, but yeah, it's just not my bag. It's not my bag, baby. All right, we are going to pluck every feather we can. 2 hours and 40 freaking minutes. Yeah, I like to feel somewhat enabled to explore, because that's the thing is, for me, Long Dark is about the exploration, going around to different places, looking in all the little nooks and crannies that it has. I wish Misery was a challenge. Yeah, I've said that all along, Stacia. I mean, I I told that to the developers. In my playtesting, that was one of my notes, is that I felt that it was very much a challenge mode, that it should have been a challenge with a specific number of days to survive to finish the challenge. They could have put it at like 100 days. If they had made it a challenge mode with a 100-day goal, I would try so hard to get that badge. As much as I may not like it, it's like, okay, I know there's an end. I know there's an end, and I'm gonna try to get that goal. But it just, to me, it doesn't, well, see, you know, Hadrian made a good point. We watched, Hadrian finished up, it's funny, because Hadrian finished up his misery mode yesterday as well. And he had sort of a 15-minute chat at the end of it, where he kind of explained some of the stuff that he felt about it. And he said something in there that was really kind of true. By the time we received the product to play test it, they weren't really looking for developmental feedback. They were mainly just wanting us to kind of like feel it out for bugs, see if we had any, you know, if we could find any flaws with the actual game itself. So they weren't really looking for developmental feedback at that point. They just wanted to kind of get our ideas on it and how, and you know, and so really what you have seen in the final product is not much different than from what we played. Because the development of it at that point was pretty well done. Just like the Cougar. They let us mess around with the Cougar too, and they weren't looking really for any feedback on it. They were just looking for, they were basically going, here, have fun in the sandbox playing with it. Okay, I don't know if there's an actual storm out here or not. I have a feeling there probably is. Yeah, there is. Alright, so there's two things we're gonna do. First, we're gonna go up here. Even though it's a storm, we're gonna do this anyway, because I don't have much food. We're gonna go up here, and we're going to, there's a little cache that's always above the cave here. Yeah, maybe next time. I mean, I had some ideas for them, but, you know. Well, they listen to them on certain things. The thing is, like I said, it generally, what you see now is what was presented to us. There were a few little notes that Zach gave them that they did listen to, but they weren't really looking for developmental feedback. The product was 95% finished by the time we received it. So the things they listened to us on weren't really, I mean, it's different to tweak a thing, and between that and me saying, this shouldn't be a regular gameplay mode, this should be a challenge mode. That's like a major change to the whole thing. Alright, we're gonna walk down this little valley here. I wanted to do this when it wasn't frickin' blizzarding out, but unfortunately we can't. Afternoon all, just back from the grocery store. Amazing how 95 bucks gets you these days. Yes. It is amazing how little it will get you these days. A loaf of bread and maybe a carton of eggs. So yes, they did listen to us on a few things. I'm not saying they didn't listen to anything. It's just they weren't looking for like major developmental feedback. They were mainly looking for us to kind of play test it, have fun with it, give them a little feedback on a few things that could be tweaked. But that was pretty much the final product by the time we got it, so. Hey, Jack Pistachio, how you doing, buddy? I will pick up a few more sticks because they're freaking sticks, dudes. They're freaking sticks, boys and girls. Now, usually there'd be a wolf in here that we'd have to be defending against, but the wolf's not out here, so I'm not going to worry about him. Yeah, game development is not a ship that turns very fast. That is true. That is true. I'm sure they had been working on it for months and months and months and months. So it's not really something they could just, you know, they could just take a sudden right turn on. Now, to get to the smoke signal, we'd have to go through this brush. You can't really get through this brush, but you can get over the brush by going up to the left here. That's why we've brought the rope with us, is because once we get over this, we aren't going to be able to get back. So we're going to go down here. I think somebody found a way to skate over it, but it wasn't that easy to do. Alright, seems like the storm is lessening. Finally. Finally. The zone of contamination connect to Sundered Pass. Yes, it does. You know that cave that goes from Forsaken Airfield to zone of contamination? It also goes to Sundered Pass. Alright, there's the firewood. Here's a little more coal for us. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Because we're probably going to spend a night in here, possibly. What? How cold? Oh, it's only -1 in here. We could actually get warmed up real quick in here. Let's just get a little. Let's get a little warmth. There we go. Not much, not much. It'll just warm us up a little bit. There we go. And it'll also give a chance for the rabbits to respawn out here. Actually, you know what? Let's drop the rabbit hide and gut back here. There we go. Doing good. Just got back from the hospital. My son broke his arm in 3 places and dislocated elbow and had surgery. Wow. Holy crud. Well, I'm glad your son's doing okay, Jack. Nope, there's the rabbits. Okay, we got a rabbit. We have a rabbit. Got 2 rabbits.
Die if I don't warm up.
Oh, I was trying to get a twofer, but I didn't get a twofer. Alright, there's 1 rabbit down. That'll be dinner. You notice I did not even bother taking that food that I had back there because there wasn't any point in it. I knew I was going to get more rabbits here, and these are fresh rabbits. Where did I get the rope? There is a rope right outside of the cave over there to the left. If you go to the left, there's a rope that's hanging right there. And you can just you have to freeze yourself a little bit, but you can just take that rope off and you're good to go. Now, I did not see the birch here. Sometimes there'll be a little stand of birch here, but I don't see any birch here today. Grab a few more sticks because we're going to need every stick we possibly can get. Now, one thing that's this fire, here's the smoke signal. We saw that from across the way. Sometimes there'll be a moose meat on the fire here. Oh, there is. Is it good? Yes, 87%. Yum, 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 num, 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 num. Moose meat, hoo-ha-ha. And there's also a little snow shelter. I don't know if it'll be warm for us, though, or not. Oh, it actually is. Look at that. It's actually warm. It's actually warm in the snow shelter for us. There's our heavy hammer. There's our whetstone. Oh, I can't wait to get it. And then the best part is that what we get out of this backpack right here. It's only at 39%, but it is a Mackinac jacket. We are really that heavy, aren't we? Hey, James, how's it going? Marley, hello, hello. I broke my arm in same accident.
Slowing me down.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah, breaking your arm's never fun. Yes, this is our ready to go guide series. So we are doing a Hush River Valley start this week. Next week will be the Black Rock start, and the week following that will be the start that we do in Pleasant Valley. What about combat pants? They aren't guaranteed anymore. Now that's guaranteed there. You'll always get a sewing kit off of that dude. Off of the dead dude. He's dead, Jim. And we do have 2 rabbits in our pocket, so that's kind of what's weighing us down right now. We should be okay, though. We got enough fuel to have a good fire. How much cloth is the snow shelter worth? It's worth a couple, but I'm not going to spend time breaking it down. It would probably have 1 or 2 cloth in it. The snow shelter, as it degrades, you get less and less resources out of it. You get less and less resources out of it, so it's not really worth it after a while. Are the combat pants, crackers, and whetstone still in the waterfall cave? Not any longer. There is still a cache in there. That one guy. There is still a cache in the waterfall cave. It doesn't have as good a stuff as it used to, though. It doesn't have the same stuff, I should say, that it used to. It used to always get a combat pants out of it. That doesn't happen every time anymore. I have 2 rabbits in my pocket, Player Slayer, and they are happy to see you. Not only are they in my pocket, they are happy to see you, too. And we have 2 boxes of matches at this point. Let's see, we're 8 degrees, 7 degrees, 2 degrees, okay. We have another accelerant, so we're just going to use that and get this fire fired up real quick. I don't mind using the accelerants early because, honestly, I never use them late game. By late game, I have such good fire-making skill, I'm like, I don't care. Throw the wood on there, throw some sticks on there. Oh, yeah, baby. All that beautiful stuff. There we go. And then throw cedar on there and a coal. Oh, I can't throw coal. Yes, rabbit stew is pretty damn tasty. Okay, so. Drop both of those. That makes us less heavy. Let's get our water going here because we'll need that. We're going to make teas as well. I feel like HRV is nearly as big as Forsaken Airfield. You know, it seems like it is, that one guy, but it's not. Hush River Valley is actually a pretty small zone. I can travel from one side to the other of Hush River Valley in a day's worth of travel, in less than a day's worth of travel. Forsaken Airfield is just a very long slog. And also Hush River Valley does have a lot more points of interest as well than Forsaken Airfield does. Forsaken Airfield is just very vacant and open. That's my biggest problem with Forsaken Airfield. Is there's just big ginormous open parts of it that just have absolutely nothing in them. $34, $38, drop that. Let's take a hide in 40 minutes. Nice, there we go. The 40-minute hide with your hands is very important at the beginning. You always want to take that hide with your hands at the very beginning of the game because it's the fastest time. There we go. All right, let's eat that meat down. Yum, yum, yum. And yum, yum, yum. All right, let's get a rosehip prepared up. Let's go ahead and get a mushroom ready to go. I didn't have any mushrooms. Now I do. Now we have tea that we can drink if we get food poisoning somewhere along the line. So that rabbit is just extra for right now. We're just gonna leave him out there. Let's get water going in there. Water going in there. Take this dude's hide with our hacksaw because it's only half an hour. HRV has higher quality loot, but not more loot than Forsaken Airfield. It does have higher quality loot. Actually, Eugene, I would argue Hush River Valley has more loot. I personally think the Hush River Valley loot is way better than the Forsaken Airfield loot. As far as Interloper goes. Mainly because it also has a great amount of cattails in so many different areas. And if you search every cave in Hush River Valley, you're going to come out with so much stuff. There is so much stuff. You just have to be looking for it. You need to be looking for it. That's the thing. It's like all of the caves in this zone have tons of loot in them. We can come out of here with like 3 boxes of matches. We already got a heavy hammer, a bedroll, and a hacksaw. So we've got all of our 3 starting items that we really truly need badly. The big thing this zone doesn't have is it doesn't have a workbench until you're doing the Tales from the Far Territory storyline, and it doesn't have cloth. Now, if you're doing Tales, and you actually go and do the Tales in this zone and open up the hatch...
Stop me.
Hey, thank you so much, Zim, for the follow there. Or Zimma? Zimma? I probably said that wrong. I saw Zim. I don't know why. But if you do the Tales and you actually open the hatch in this zone, guess what? You have a workbench in this zone. And that hatch here also has it also has cloth in it too. So suddenly you have cloth and a workbench, which is super nice. All right, so we got a couple rabbit hides and rabbit guts, which is great. Aren't gonna do much with them, but that's fine. All right, we're just gonna drink down some water because we're a little thirsty. Oh yeah, well, and that's the thing, Spider. That's why I think this is like one of the best zones in the game, because you come out of this zone basically ready to go. You're basically ready to do a forge run right away. You're ready to, get down. You're ready to take down birch and maple and all the stuff. You have all the necessities of life handed to you here in the early game, which makes it just super, super nice. All right, let's prepare up another rose hip. HRV scares you? It is a scary zone. Klein, it is, I'm not saying it's an easy zone. It's definitely one of those that I look at it and it's a risk versus reward type zone. Where there's a lot of risk starting here, but the rewards you get out of starting here are huge. If you can get out of the zone alive, because you come out with so much stuff and then you drop into Milton, you loot up Milton, you have birch and maple curing, and then you go do a forge run, you come back to Milton, you've got, you know, all sorts of stuff happening, ready to go for you, and you'll be able to make a bow and arrow right away. I usually will take my bow and arrow making material on the forge run with me, and we'll probably do that this run. We'll get some birch and maple curing in Milton, we'll search all of Milton, and by the time we're ready to go down to the forge, we'll have birch and maple already cured. And guts as well. We're going to do a little bit of water. And then we're going to crush up some acorns. Let's just do 5. Nice thing is we got plenty of fuel for this fire. We do not have to worry about this fire going out anytime soon. Let's do a large prepared acorn. And then let's go ahead and get that on and get that on. And then let's prepare up the last 2 acorns we have. But yeah, it definitely is a high risk, high reward zone. And it's definitely, I would say, it's definitely more of an advanced start. Are acorns worth to grab them? Yes, and here's why. You notice how I prepared up this acorn right now? I have this prepared acorn here. Has 320 calories. Check this out, Melon. I'll eat this one down to a little bitty bite. Go into my inventory, and I'll smash that little bitty bite into acorn grounds. They haven't fixed it yet. So yes, it's totally worth it. You can eat them early, get some stuff out of them, and then turn them into acorn grounds afterwards. You can do the same thing with these. These are just little tiny 80 calorie ones, but you can do the same thing with those. Turn them into little tiny acorn grounds. And then once you get 4 of them, you can just go ahead and eat it up. So yes, you can eat them, and then you can turn them into acorn grounds and turn them into coffee. So now we have an acorn ground that we could turn into coffee if we wanted to. If we wanted to make an acorn ground coffee, we could. So yeah, you can do that. It's totally worth getting them, because in early game, it's extra food for you. It's extra food early game, which is nice. And we have other food here, too. We have dog food and peaches and stuff. We can smash those open and do stuff with them if we really wanted to. Now, I'm going to add some coal here, because we have plenty of coal. Grab my cans so I don't forget about them. And I think it's time for us to catch a little snoozy poos. Yep, let's catch a little snooze and hope it's not crazy, stupid weather tomorrow. Well, it's just like the teas, Spider. You can drink the teas down early and get back water, because like we can fill up on teas now since we need thirst. We get back water and food, save the little last part, and we still have medicine. So we can do that as well, and that will give us our water and our food in the morning. And it'll give us medicine later on when we need it as well. There we go. Oh, I drank that one too greedily and too deep. That's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our pelts. What's our weight? 26 kilos. We're good. We're good. We're good. Let's grab some torches out of here. We're going to need those. Now, the reason we... oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to actually add a piece of coal to the fire real quick. I forgot. I need to hang the rope out here first, because we got to climb down the rope. We have this rope on us. We got to hang the rope over here to climb down, because we can't go back the other direction, unfortunately. The other direction, the way is closed. The way is closed, my friends. But yes, that's why I'm always saving my teas. I usually by the end of the game, I will have tons of tiny teas. I keep them around for things like sprains, moose stomps, food poisoning, that sort of stuff. Oh, there's the little memento hint. It doesn't really give us a lot, but that's okay. It's not really that cold out here either. That's interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to our cave real quick. We'll get warmed up, and then we climb. We'll get warmed up real quick. Actually, I could probably drink a hot tea. That probably is not a bad idea. Keep our heat going a little longer. If you drink a hot tea or eat a hot, drink a hot broth, anything that's hot, it'll give you a warm-up bonus. So let's go ahead and drop one of our large teas here. Jiggle the tea. There we go. Get that warmed up. Perfect. Grab some torches. Now we're really light since we aren't carrying that rope any longer. Oh, those are all good. Look at all them good torches. Oh my gosh, those are fantastic torches. Oh, that one's not so good. Of course I did that. You had an igloo behind. Yes, yeah, there is that as well. But I wanted to get more torches because we need to torch walk. We've got a lot of smell on us, and so we're going to be attracting a lot of unwanted attention. Drink that down and get a little warm-up bonus. Now, if you drink the whole thing, you get an hour of warm-up. We're only getting 52 minutes, but we did save the other part of the tea, so it's a trade-off. Well, ho, ho, ho. Hush River Valley is the greatest region out there. I think it's the greatest region out there. I love it. I love the Hush River start. They have nerfed it a little bit, that one guy. They nerfed it in the sense that they took away some of the stuff behind the waterfall. There's not as much good loot back there now. There's still decent loot. I actually already have the guts on me. I got the guts and the hides on me already. I grabbed them before I came out here and put the rope up. Alright, so we're gonna climb down El Mr. Ropio here. Nope, I grabbed him. I grabbed him before I left to put the rope up. They're in my pocket. Oh, I'm fast at picking stuff up. I just pick it up. I'm like a ninja. You never know I picked it up. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look. Oh, sticks galore. I love my sticks galore. It's so nice to be like 24 kilos out of 30. I did forget the bet. I did not, you goober. You made me look. You're like, made you look. Yes, you did. You made me look. Okay, so we could go down. I sort of wanna. You can see the wolf down there. The wolf smells me. Look at that. Look at the wolf moving down there. He smells me from down there. From down there, he smells me and he's coming for me. I sort of want to go down there for all the cattails, though. I sort of wanna. Let's do it. We have to come back up this way. There's no other way up. Because the other side, the other side, oh yeah, and the other side has the note on it. We got to go get the note too. We got to go get the note and the key, because that'll give us free. Free birch over on the other side. Yeah, we're gonna tour the entire thing here. Entering the Thunderdome, yeah. We are beyond the Thunderdome, my friend. We're risking it for the biscuit now. That wolf's like, I know I smelled him somewhere. That wolf's like, I know he's here somewhere. I smelt him. He dealt it. I smelt it. Grab the rose hips here. I don't know if the moose is down here. That could be the only thing that could be a little bit annoying, is if the moose is down here. Because the moose is like over in this direction over here. Let's go kind of look and see if the moose is over here. We'll probably hear him before we see him. We have 17 torches. I think we're okay. Yeah, I don't see moose sign over here at all. You know what would be the best thing that could ever happen? Is the moose afraid of fire? No, the moose is afraid of nothing. And no one. I was hoping we'd find a deer over here. Sometimes there's a deer over here. Like, not a dead deer, but an alive deer. Sometimes there's an alive deer over here. I was hoping we could maybe chase the deer into the wolf. Get ourselves a nice snack. But I don't see him. That makes me very sad. Okay, I hear you, Mr. Wolfie. I know you really want to eat me, but I don't want you to eat me. I'm not even looking at you. I'm not acknowledging you. You don't get to be acknowledged. I'm picking up sticks. Just leave me alone, man. Leave me alone, bro. There he is. Did the wolf rubber band? No, the wolf's still coming. See if we can scare that deer into him. Or scare the deer towards him. I was thinking if I circled around. Yeah, see if that deer will go over towards him. Nope, he ran off the other direction. Gosh dang it. Lazy deer. Not doing any work for me. I am in the Moose Valley, yeah. The moose isn't down here, though. And look at the temperature. It's actually only -4 degrees. It's actually quite pleasant down here. We should call this the Pleasant Valley. As it's quite nice down here. So there's a couple places down here that you want to check. I mean, we're going to pick up every stick I see. Are we over? Yeah, so we're getting overweight now. That's fine. Pick up every stick we see here. So there's a couple places you want to check down here. You want to check over in this little cave down at the very, very end. There can sometimes be a body down over here or a bag or both. That might have a Polaroid in it. Yep, there's Polaroid. Okay, and some work gloves and a can. Nice, we got some ragged work gloves. That is awesome. No more frostbite on the hands. All right, and then down here we can work our way back on the creek and grab all the cattails. That's what I said. That's why I say I love Pleasant Valley, because you find so many different nooks and crannies. Excuse me there, by the way. Find so many nooks and crannies that have things in them. Gear that is helpful to you. You actually get rewarded for kind of searching out of the ordinary kind of places. Like just searching some random cave at the bottom of a ravine. You get things. And I like that about it. I like that a lot. I think that's a very cool aspect of this zone, is that it's enormous, but there's lots of cool stuff just kind of hiding around the corner. And if you keep your eyes open, you'll just find these cool little stashes of things all over the map. And the zone has a ton of cattails in it. I mean, it had me at cattails. I guess I probably should grab some of the heads just to have a little bit more tinder. And there's some rabbits down here, too. There's that damn deer. That damn deer. He just taunting me. He's taunting me. He's like, oh, here comes the wolf.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
See if I can get the deer to run that away. Oh, there we go. Okay, now, oh yeah, we don't have any. That wolf is just standing there.
Book Flame just subscribed.
Woo, hey, thank you, Flame, for the follow there. Or for the sub, I should say. Okay, so he's now gorging himself on that wolf. And I can't do anything about it because I have wind coming at me from every direction. Okay, I think we can do this. I think if I get up there, though, the wind is going to kill my torch. We'll see. All right, so we got the deer down. Ooh, can I build a fire over here? Is that possible? I saw a spot there. I saw a spot, damn it. There, I know, I saw the green. I was like, there is green. I see green. I see the green. Oh, I see the wolf coming back too. The wolf's coming back. Uh-oh, this could be tricky. This could be tricky.
Fire's life out here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. The snowbank could hide the fire from the wolf.
Too heavy.
It protects the fire. It protects the fire, but it hides the fire as well.
Can't feel my hands.
And the wolf just was like, nah, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Strange ass wolf. He's like, ah, never mind. Don't worry about it. It's everything's okay. Nothing to see here. Yeah, he's kind of derpy about detecting you on the rock for sure. I think it's partially because we're hanging part of the way off the rock. And so he doesn't like that. Oh, he's down there now. Now he's down there. Yeah, he's kind of derpy about that. He's like, I want to attack him, but I don't know exactly where he is. It messes with the AI. When you hang off rocks like we're doing, the AI kind of is a little on the wonky side. He knows you're there, but he doesn't know what to do with you. Because he can't really... The AI thinks it can't get to you. And so it just kind of freaks him out overall. Yeah, the line of sight is off, yeah. Well, it looks at that as a place that it cannot get to itself. Oh, I've canceled out, didn't I? 29 minutes on that. 30 minutes on that. Well, at least we got a little bit of food. Hey, we got cooking too as well. Look at that. Look at us with our cooking too. Arrgh! He's like, you stole my deer. I was so hungry. I'm a starving wolfie. And you stole my deer, you a-hole. How dare you steal my deer? You jerk. Do I want the guts from this deer? Maybe not. It looks like weather's pretty calm, so we're gonna bail. I can get more guts as we go. Any teas to warm up? I don't really need them because I'm going right to the place that we're gonna go to, that we need to go to. I'm going right to the cave and dropping stuff off there. This was just kind of a bonus action. This was our bonus action for the day. Hello, Mr. D. Hello, Mr. Wolfie. Why don't you go get yourself a rabbit? Go get yourself a rabbit. I'll leave you alone if you go get a rabbit, okay? Yeah, you run right towards them rabbits and go get yourself one, okay? He'll be like, oh, thank you, you sent me 2 rabbits. The rabbits are like, ah! Like, mean old Atheenon sent the wolf running right towards us. The temperature's actually pretty nice right now. That was a weird animation. Or lack of. Whatever you don't steal another meal from him. Oh, I'll steal every meal I can from him, BK. You know me, I am the meal thief. Now, what we did there is basically I just wanted the deer hide. One thing I like to do early game is I like to start getting my deer hides together. And that way I'm ready to make deer skin pants, rabbit skin boots, that sort of, or rabbit skin stuff. There's the rope we need to climb tomorrow, because there's a note right at the top of that will have a item on it that we need. We're super tired now, though, so we're just going to walk straight towards the cave here. We aren't going to really deviate a bunch. It looks like he may have got something else to eat, which is good. I don't want to steal any more food from him. We will have to build a fire tonight because our warmth bonus is only 4 degrees? Holy crud. Yeah, our warmth bonus is pretty pathetic right now. So we will need a fire. We'll need a fire all night long to keep us warm. Because until we can get some cloth and repair our clothing, we aren't going to be able to do very much. As far as like sleeping in a cave with no fire. That's why picking up every stick we see is majorly important at this stage. Because we are going to be totally dependent on these fires every night to make it through. I don't mind freezing during the day, but freezing at night is a big no-no. Alright. Let's get in here and drop our guts so he's not smelling us anymore. That's why he keeps coming over here as he smells us. He doesn't know we're here. He just smells meat and guts and goes, oh, somebody's over here. Or there's something to eat over there. And it happens to be Atheenon. Alright, so let's drop the meat here. Search the backpack. Got a soda. Yes, it is. It's going to get a lot colder soon. Okay. So let's drop the guts. There we go. Now he won't be smelling us anymore. There we are. Drop all the hides. Let's grab this coal back here, too. We'll need that tonight to stay warm. And we can't, even though we're only going to be here temporarily, we can't have a messy cave. A messy cave is a messy mind, and I don't like that. There we go, much better. All right, let's grab the torch. We will go out here and eat a piece of meat, because our meat's in good shape. That'll just make it so we don't have to eat on our cattail stock for a couple of days. That's all that is, and that's good. And that's a good thing. We want to protect as many cattails as we can, because we're going to need to spend time in Milton. Then we're going to be going to Hush River Valley, which does have its own supply of cattails as well. Or not Hush River Valley. Forlorn Muskeg, which has its own supply of cattails. That's the nice thing about this start as well, is there's lots of cattails here in Hush River Valley. There's actually quite a few in Milton, and then there's a crap ton in Forlorn Muskeg as well. So every zone we're going to, the first 3 zones we're going to, just have massive amounts of cattails and stuff in them. There we go. Got all that time on the fire. Let's get some water on us. And let's get some sleep, because we can't really do much unless we're rested. So let's get 10 hours of sleep. And there we go. We're gonna get well fed here pretty soon too. Now we've got how many days under our belt? We got 2 days, so 2 days, 9 hours, and 10 minutes. So we are gonna get well fed here pretty quick. Let's go ahead and drink down some of our heavy teas, and then we'll make some more teas here real quick. We already got cooking 2. I'd love to get cooking 3 before we leave the valley, before we leave Hush River here, so. I have a little over 800 cattails at Trapper's Cabin. Took 2 raw caches to store them all. Nice! That's all I can say is nice! That's awesome. Alright, so we do have that. How much time do we got left on the fire right now? We've got 1 hour, 26 minutes. We can try, since we have a piece of leather, we can try to repair these. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we can at least try. Okay, not bad. We got them back to 63%. I mean, you know, that's not too bad. Got us 5-degree warmth bonus now. That's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and throw a little bit more coal on here. You can see some of the caves. Even Dark has wall-to-wall hides, a swimming pool worth of water. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what, you know, that's what you get when you hole up in a cave for a long time. You get lots of good stuff. All right, that lets us sleep an hour there. There we go. Yeah, and as of right now, my plans for misery mode are kind of like on hold. After this most recent run, I need a break for misery for a while, because honestly, it just doesn't excite me very much. Doesn't excite me a whole lot, so we aren't going to be doing any misery mode for a little while. Maybe next month I'll try some misery mode again. All right, so we got that there. We're pretty well rested. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Let's go ahead and grab a lit torch here. Let's get our cans. I just want at least 2 cans on me, just in case. Let's go ahead and drop. Let's throw that down, and then let's drop a bunch of these torches we have on us. There we go. And then we can go ahead and drop this book we have on us as well. I just don't find it to be enjoyable for my gameplay. I mean, that's the thing, is like Hadrian said, for those that just are really wanting to show how long they can survive on showing how long they can survive on the harshest conditions. You know, especially, it's mainly made for the Nagoa players. So misery on Sunday? No misery on Sunday. It's mainly made for the Nagoa players, which is fine. I mean, I'm glad. You know, I know that the 5 or 6 of them will get enjoyment out of it, but it's just not for me. It's not something that I find enjoyable. So, I just will take the hard pass on it. I had fun with it. We'll probably have fun with it again. Oh, hold on a second. My brother's just contacting me here. Probably about tomorrow. Taking over my turn on car stuff today. Small stuff's easier. Oh, nice. So my brother's working on his house today, getting some small stuff out, so we just have the big stuff tomorrow to take. My brother rented a truck tomorrow for 9:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh god, I gotta be over there at 9 o'clock. I got a 45-minute ride out there. That's gonna be fun. Hey, Nana, how you doing? Hello, hello. Have you tried Interloper only outside? Not really, because I don't really enjoy just the artificial limitations on the game like that. I haven't really tried that because it just doesn't interest me either. I like exploring inside the buildings. So this gives us a scrolled, my last prize is now locked away. I leave it to you. So, there's a memento cache up at the top here. There's the key for it. We got another piece of leather. We have to climb that rope to get to it, but here's the problem. There's a little hedge here in our way, so we can't go that way. I enjoy Misery Mode because it's constant playing early game where the most fun is. Well, that's true. That's true. I mean, it does have a lot of early game fun. Heck, Misery Mode is not hard enough for some of the no one gets out alive crowd. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like, if Raphael and Hinterland were trying to make a unbeatable gameplay mode, I got news for you. There's going to be somebody out there that goes, oh, unbeatable? Hold my beer. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, there's always going to be somebody out there that has that opinion that's going to be like, oh, well, I can do it. And it's like, well, yeah, I'm not saying it can't be done. It's just that for a majority of people, they aren't going to be able to do it. And like I believe Stacia was saying earlier, it would have been fun if they had put it in the game as like a challenge mode. You have no idea which rope that was? Okay, so this rope up over here. This is the 2-rope climb out of the Moose Ravine. So right now we were down in the Moose Ravine. There's a 1-rope climb on that side, which we're gonna have to take. There's a 2-rope climb on this side, but it's blocked by this hedge, which I have as of yet not found a way to get around it on this side. There may be a way to get around it, but I haven't found it. So yeah, and you have to have a hatchet to get through the scrub brush here. So we can't get out on that side, and that would take us up towards the Monolith Lake. And we aren't going that direction. We're gonna circle back around and go down, and then we'll go up the other side where there's a rope that we can actually climb out on one go. I mainly came up there to get the key. Because the key opens a lockbox at the top that will have a cured bear hide in it for us. That's what we want. Yeah, I did do a disallow sticks run, which was not any fun. I hated that. Absolutely hated it. Limiting myself in that way just is not fun to me at all. But I enjoy doing all this, so. Oh no, we aren't next to Monolith Lake. We're down where we're in the Many Falls area. The Many Falls Vista area. There's like three or four waterfalls down here. There's also a Wolfie boy down here too, who's very nasty. We don't like him at all. He's a nasty wolf. He's very nasty. With big sharp teeth. Big sharp teeth. He doesn't like us at all. I don't like him either. He's a very nasty wolf. I said, Mr. Nasty Wolf, stay away from me. Lady Q with the 100 bits and the 12 months. Woo! 1 year. What? One year. What? Thank you so much for the 1 year resub there, Lady Q. That's
Lady
so generous.
For 12 months. 12 months.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I knew it was coming, too. And it still scared the crap out of me. Alright, I want to get the maple over here. The wolf may be around, too, but let's hope he's not. Let's hope he's not. Hope my torch lasts. I know there's a... Yeah, there's the wolf. There's the maple. Oh, damn it. He saw me. Damn it, he saw me. I better scare him here, because I don't know if my torch is going to last much longer. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Okay, there you go, there you go. There you go, okay. No, don't run that way. I need to go this way. Don't run that. Oh, Jesus criminy. Oh, good God. Lady Q just gifted out 5 subs. Grexgar, Sanders NZ, Mrs. Sponge 1212, Pete Wazoo, and Raha 19 all got gifted subs. Lady Q, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to the community. We gotta do a little, yeah, we gotta get a little gifted sub love there going out, and give a little point love there too. Thank you so much for all those gifted subs. That is so awesomely kind of you to do, Lady Q. Oh my goodness. Thank you again. That is just wow. Wow. Welcome in all the new subscribers as well. Welcome on in, my friends. Welcome into the party. Alright, so we need to get rested up and then climb out of this place today. Not tonight, today. Yeah, we've got a lot of time. So we got a lot of time to get out of here. That's great. It's great news. It's amazing. Tylea gifted out a tier 1 sub as well. Oh my goodness, Tylea with the gifted sub going out to Tonza.
Tylea MT Singer gifted a tier 1 sub
Aww.
to Tonza_888.
Tonza, welcome in. Thank you, Tylea, for gifting out that tier 1 sub. Holy crud. You guys are so generous. We're almost at a hype train. What? We're almost there. We're almost there, boys and girls. The hype train is upon us. The hype train is upon us. Well, it's very close. It's very close. Is that a dead body over there? I don't think I've ever seen that down here. It is a dead body. With a free box of matches. What? That's a 3rd box of match we found here. We found 3 boxes of matches here so far. The 2 guaranteed, and that's a freebie one. That's a freebie one. Tylea with the 100 bits. What? And Touch Grass resubbing for 3 months at tier 1. What? Oh my goodness gracious. That's the 7th month, and they're resubbing for 3 months. Thank you for that 3-month resub there. And we're already at 88% of Hype Train level 2. Aw, thanks so much for that resub there, my friend.
Just resubscribed for 7 months. Hey everybody.
Hey everybody. Well, hello. Jesus criminy. Lady Q with the 200 bits, putting this at 96%. It was almost there. It was almost there, like 50 more bits and it would have been there. It would have just been like, we're at level 3 now. See, it only went level 2. It was like, oh, nope, only level 2. Thank you so much for the bits there. I appreciate that. Oh, Lady Q. Lady Q's like, oh no, it's gonna take 100. It's gonna take 100. It's an even hundy. Thank you for that bits there, Lady Q. Pushing us into level 2 complete. Moving on to level 3, boys and girls. Oh my. Tylea with the 100 bits as well. You guys are crazy. You gals and guys are crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Just double tapping that. Whoa. Now, Tylea, we leave that for the private chat. Whoa, hey now. Let's get that cedar on there. Let's get some more sticks on there. Thank you, BK, for adding some points in there too. Did that work or did it not? Oh, I'll do it. Well, I'll get it in there. There we go. I got it taken care of there, my friend. All right, so we got that. Let's get some water on us. There we go. Actually, I'll drink that soda. Nope. I don't want to drink the soda because that is food as well. We'll drink the water. We got some cattails. We're good. Let's go ahead and break down some torches. There we go. Break down the little torchies here. I got some crappy ones. I don't know, BK just didn't like you. It was like, no, BK does not get to do anything. Let me message my brother back real quick. Alright. This doesn't like you, BK. It may have a cooldown too. Other than the administrator, which is me, it may have a cooldown for everybody else. Like you can only do it within a certain time or something. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, let's sleep. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sleep as long as we can. Oh wait, we got how much time on here? 7 hours. Let's just do 8 hours. That should get us enough rest to get up. Twitch is trolling you, brother. Triplewood, thank you for the 500 bits. And Lady Q with another 200 bits. Oh my goodness. You guys are going nutty. Okay, so the fire went out. That sucks. I didn't want the fire to go out actually, but okay, that's how we're gonna play it. Yeah, Stream Elements is kind of a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Stream Elements is not the greatest, but it's what we're stuck with. So, all right, let's get a torch out. I didn't want to waste a match, but we're going to waste a match. I'm going to grab my extra can just cuz. Just cuz. And then we're going to eat this tiny piece of meat here. Yum, yum, yum. And we are going to get the frick out of this valley. We did everything we came down here for. I didn't go visit Moose Lookout or Moose Overlook, but I'm okay with that. Or am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Oh, Jesus. Plots his revenge from under his troll bridge. You plot that revenge. How did I drop a cattail stock? That's just rude. That's just rude. Dropping cattail stocks is not the way to go. What's our weight right now? 2846? Okay. So we can pick up a few more sticks.
Hills of ice and snow. Atheenon creeps with his torch held low. The beasts will hunt by scent and sight. Atheenon sleeps to pass the night. When daylight breaks, Atheenon stalks, while the chat continues on with their talks. A howl rings out to pierce the day. Atheenon hopes his shot won't stray.
Well, can you get it, Moose Overlook? You can get the achievement of you found a new location, Moose Overlook. But I'm not gonna go over there. It's just we need our energy to get up this cliff. Oh Jesus Christ! We need our energy to get up this cliff here because this is a long climb. This is a you have to take a rest between it because it's so big. It's such a long climb. So we got a hype train completed. We got 29% of level 3, boys and girls. Thank you very much. With 8 subs and 1,400 bits. Thank you so much. You can also sometimes find a backpack there, Melon, that will maybe have something in it. But usually does not. It's usually there's nothing in the backpack. You just gotta take a break at this next place here. That's it. If you take a break here, you'll be fine. But yeah, the Moose Overlook doesn't really have much up on it. It is a nice place to hunt the moose from because the moose can't get to you from it. Now, you can build a little fire back here. It's pretty protected if you want to, but we aren't going to do that. But yeah, the moose has a hard time getting to you up there. He can't get to you, so you could hunt the moose from up there, which is maybe why they called it Moose Overlook, because they're like, well, hey, you can overlook the moose and you can hunt him from up here. It's no big deal. Just going to let that refresh. So we go up here nice and clean. All right, it's almost there, and climbing again. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Our torch is getting low. Let's just light a new torch. We'll leave that torch here in perpetuity for the next player. It's a slightly used torch. The next person will come along and go, look at at, I found a torch that's still at like 20% or 15%. They'll be excited. They'll be excited by it. They'll be thrilled to find a torch at that percentage. Alright. So that was the Many Falls area. There's gonna be a wolf up here, I just know it. I think I might just try to avoid... Should I try to avoid him? There's a deer up here too. I could avoid him and just go for the Hush River again. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he got himself a ptarmigan. I was like, what the heck is he barking at? He got himself a ptarmigan. I was like, what the hell is he doing? So this is a little back path you can take that will lead you back to the Hush River itself. There's a little, there's a little stash down in there sometimes. I don't see it right now. We can't get into there anyway, but you can kind of get a little stash in there. And then this right here, technically you can't get over this, but technically you can by doing this. Boink! Hello. Oh, you're telling me I can't go that way? No, I'm going that way, sucker. Because this will lead us back to the Hush River itself, which is where we want to go. We want to go into the Hush River itself. And this takes us back that direction. And here's the cave that would have sketch. This is the cave that we went into to get to the top. This is the cave that we went into. As you can see, we picked all the rose hips here. So now we're backtracking. We're going to the waterfall cave because that's where we're going to spend tonight. We're going to spend tonight in the waterfall cave. And we're also going to pick all the mushroom, or all the rose hips here. The rose hips. All of the cattails here in the Hush River itself. I have a feeling that guy's at the top of a cliff here somewhere. I don't think he's down here in the river with me. Now we could go up that way to the Stair Steps Lakes. Yeah, he's up there. I'm pretty sure.
Feels like night is coming.
Yeah, we can go up that log to the Stair Steps Lakes. He's up there. He's up there. I can hear him. He's behind me now. Stupid torch, just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Yeah, he's right up there. He's stalking me. He's like, I know you're down there, Atheenon, and I want to eat you, but I can't get to you. But I smell you and I like you. Hey, there's a piece of coal. He's like, arr! Now there is one right there. There we go. There's the one I was worried about. That guy is the one that always worries me in this area. Alright, he's behind us now, that's okay. Yeah, because there's one that spawns sometimes down here in the base, in the river itself. And that's the guy who spawns in the river. But he's not always here. Hey, look at that! Well, we've been alive 3 days now. There's our well-fed bonus, which is a fantastic boon. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? What'd you do? You did a funky little thing there, buddy. I think that was tricky. You did that on purpose, didn't you? To get in front of me. Yeah, you did that on purpose, my friend. I know you. I'm on your Wile E. Coyote ways. That was weird. He just like went right by us. He just ran right by us. He's like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" I'm gonna try to get him to go that way. Go that way. Go that way. No! Don't go that... Don't... No. No. You little turd. Because I want to go that way. I want to go that way and get all the good stuff. Reclusive Falls. So there's the waterfall that has the cave behind it. Okay, he went and got himself a rabbit. I'm gonna let him have that rabbit. Well, maybe. I might let him have that rabbit. Gotta stand in my way of getting more cattails though too. That may have to change. Hello, Mr. Wolfie. Sir. It's weird, like a lot of the sound has dropped out of the game for some reason. I don't know why. My carcass now. He's gonna come around this corner and be like, no, it's my carcass. And you can't have it. Go touch grass. Or cattails in this instance. Go touch cattails, Mr. Wolf. These are my cattails. And my rabbits. You can't have them. I mean, you can kill them for me, but you can't have them. Gotta start worrying when the wolves start ordering from Acme? Yes, you do. Run, bunny, run! The wolf's gonna get you! I don't like the wolf touching me. I don't like the wolf touching me. The wolf touching me is very nasty. Alright, let's take off our clothes real quick. Naked Will time! Naked Willy time. Whoa! Whoa, that has way more connotations than it should. I hope I can get the torch through here and keep it lit. Let's go ahead and throw it down. Pick it up like that. Nope, I think it went out. Yeah, it went out. That's okay. We have plenty of matches left, so it's okie dokie. Alrighty then. Do we have a deer in here? No, we do not. Sometimes there's a dead deer right here, which is a really awesome thing to have inside of a cave. Now, it used to be that there was a stash right up here. And sometimes it still appears up here, but not all the time. No, the stash is not up there. But the stash is still here in the cave. You just gotta find it. And it's usually in this first section, so it'll either be over to our right or over to the left when we go in here. We'll check to the left first. We'll look to the right just to see. I don't see anything down there. But we'll see. We got a candy bar. Yay. So yeah, they moved the little stash around, and when they moved it around, they gave it different loot inside, which kind of made me sad. But it's a little yellow box. It's probably down here. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, we got it down here. It has randomized loot in it now. We'll see.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, it had that in it. Yeah, it had, yeah. Yeah, it had a useless hat in it. It just had I didn't have a hat, just a useless hat.
Drop any of this gear.
Just a useless hat that I didn't need anyway. I mean, I already had a head wrap. Wasn't protecting me from the cold, but I already had a head wrap. What do I need a hat for? I mean, come on. That time it worked. I don't know why it didn't work the other time. Yeah. Yeah, you'd scrap it. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, it's kind of garbage. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. Wow, that rabbit skin hat likes showing up in my files, doesn't it? Yeah, that was a really nice find, wasn't it? Yeah, and what percentage was it? 100% as well. It's not even like worn. 100%. That boosted is up to 7%, 7 degrees warmth. Okay, there's a dude in there. We're actually going to go down here real quick and just, because we'll find more fuel down here, and that's sort of what I want to get is the fuel. Because we're running a little low on fuel at this point, and we'll get a lot more fuel down here. Streamer loot. Now, that is an exit. Actually, you know what? You know what's out here? Hold on a second. Let's drop all that stuff here. Let's eat that down real quick. I think this exit here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I am mistaken. Okay, never mind. I was mistaken. This exit here does not lead us back where I thought it did. There's a deer right over here, and we need one more acorn. I think this is an acorn tree. Let's grab the acorn real quick.
So cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
There's a bear that's right over this hill as well that we got to be wary of. I think I'll actually sleep right here. I'll sleep on this end and we'll go out in the morning because there is some loot right nearby us here that I want to check out. Oh, I didn't want to zone. I didn't want to zone in real quick. That just was not part of the plan. That was not part of the plan. I didn't want to zone in real quick. Gosh darn it. I left them a burnout torch. They left me a 100% rabbit hat. Seems fair. Do I have any old man's beard? Yes, I do actually have some old man's beard. I need to craft it into bandages though, and we're gonna do that before we go to bed. I've got a few things to do before we go to bed. We're gonna take a little bit of damage for. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna sleep and then we'll craft when we get in the morning. I have 8 right now, so. Let's get a little water in us. Actually, hold on. Let's get a little soda in us. Because that'll give us some food as well. I've never gotten food poisoning off soda. So, soda's like crackers. It's pretty safe no matter what the condition is. Alright, let's get our sleep and then we'll craft up some stuff in the morning. We need to craft up some old man's beard. We need to craft up all the rose hips and mushrooms and acorns that we have. Already dropped the hides. The hides and the guts are down. So the hides and the guts are getting cured right now. And our maple's getting cured as well. Now, we don't have any of those in our inventory right now. Alright, let's prepare up the acorns. Let's get the old man's beard wound going. Let's get the rose hips prepared up. We are getting a little hungry, but that's okay, because we have lots of cattails. And I even have a candy bar. I have 2 candy bars. Let's eat a candy bar. Nuts and stuff. I don't want to know what the other stuff is with nuts. Nuts and what? 78 cattails. Hey, Ari, how you doing, buddy? Have a good lurk, BK. We'll see you later on, man. Gonna go fix some dinner? Alright, man. Take care, BK. Thank you so much for coming by. Love seeing you, buddy. Stuff and things. Mostly stuff. Mostly stuff. We do mostly stuff. Hey, Gaming Charlie. Good evening, my friend. Hello, hello. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep for a couple more. Let's sleep for like 2 more hours. Alright, I'm gonna leave this stuff here to cure for right now. Because we're going. Oh, I have this rabbit carcass here too, don't I? Fresh gut, fresh gut. Rabbit. I forgot I had this rabbit carcass here. We should probably harvest the stuff off of him. Get the meat and the guts off of him. We can cook up the meat. We can have the guts start to cure here. Get the hide down as well. And let's grab the, oops. And then I drop the carcass again. And let's get the hide with our hands. And we already found a rabbit hat, so it's like, okay. Well, I guess we could make rabbit gloves soon. Why not? Alright, let's drop that. And then there's a place right outside this cave I want to check, because we are not going to be coming back. Let's drop that. Let's get a torch out just in case. The main thing you need to listen for here is the bear. There's wolves. There's a chance of wolves out here too. I'm just listening very intently for the bear. We will not see him, we'll hear him first. There's a wolf right there. Wolf's acting all derpy for some reason. Okay, I know approximately where we're at now. Just wanted to explore out here before we... Now, the good thing about having a wolf pursue you is that no other wolves will pursue you while another wolf is pursuing you. The bad thing about having a wolf pursue you is that you have a wolf pursuing you. And eventually they'll get bored of pursuing you, and they'll try a little charge maneuver on you. So you just gotta kind of scare them off a little bit. It looks like it's clearing up a little bit now, which is nice. That is nice. We can find our way back to our cave a little bit easier this way. I mainly just wanted to come out here, loot up all the harvestables we could get. Hopefully not run into the bear. Oh, wow, it really cleared up, didn't it? Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, since we have the torch already lit, we're going to keep that lit for right now. Get that going. There we go. We still have to travel through the other part of that cave as well, so... do that in a minute, but right now I want to grab these cattails. Because cattails are love and cattails are life. They're our food. And sometimes over by the bear cave, there will be a couple of birch. So I'd sort of like to see if we can get those birch that are over there. But we'll have to watch for the bear though too. That's the other thing. We just got to keep a wary eye out for the bear at this point, because he could be anywhere in here, and we'll barely see him before he sees us because there's a lot of hills right in here. So you got to be super careful sneaking around the bear's headquarters, because he does not like finding you in his porridge. The wolves you can scare off with the torch. The bear, he'll smoke the torch while he's sitting on your face and eating your brains. So he doesn't really care about the torch very much. He laughs at your torch. Alright, so right over this hill, that's the bear's cave right there. Some rabbits around it. I do not see the bear himself. Our cave is up that direction there. Yeah, he brought a cigar for his dessert, exactly. He's very happy about that too. Oh, there's the crows. So that's probably where... There's sometimes a little cache of goods up here, but I don't know if there will be today. There's a dead body up here, okay. Not really a cache of goods, but it is a dead body. Oh, hey, there we go. There's the cache. I was like, I know there's like sometimes a cache around here, but... With another box of matches. And look at that. It's a snow shelter. Like, come into my snow shelter and be nice and warm. Oh, and look at that. We got a pot. And another pair of jeans. And a pot. And another hacksaw. And a whole bunch of firewood. Holy crap. Holy crap, man. Okay, yeah, we had just gone by this yesterday in the morning during the fog, because you have to come up. You have to come up higher than that cave is to get up to there. Wow. Now that's a cache of good stuff right there, my friends. Holy crap. We got a duplicate. We got 2 hacksaws now. And a pot. And we're heavy now. And we're heavy by like 8 kilos. Yeah, it's always good to find some pot. and in a survival situation, the one guy, you sometimes need a little bit. Just to keep yourself sane. Alright, then right back to our cave here. We're gonna drop a few things off. Let's grab that food. Alright. Woo, baby! That was beautiful.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Beautiful stuff. Okay, actually, let's go ahead. I'm gonna drop this stuff back here real quick. Drop that here. Oh, wow, a lot of that fell under the floor, didn't it? That's kind of annoying. That always makes me nervous. Okay, no, it didn't fall under the floor all the way. Okay. And then let's drop a little bit of the sticks here. Like all of them. There we go. And let's drop the fur here. I do have a little more exploring to do out there before we call it good. Let's drop that there as well. Actually, let's grab some of the sticks and make a fire here. Grab one of the fur as well. That way we can cook this meat up real quick. Yeah, let's just do that. Definitely find better than average loot in HRV this spawn. Honestly, Kenneth, this loot doesn't surprise me a whole lot. And this generally is how this loot, this zone spawn. This zone spawns a ton of loot if you just look around.
Turned out
Right now, I'm gonna go get another guaranteed box of matches. We're gonna go get ourselves a birch that we saw earlier. I'm gonna get this meat cooked up here. Get a little more water cooked up here, too. We now have extra cans I can leave here. How close are we to cooking 3, just out of curiosity? Oh, we aren't even close. Never mind. I was like, are we even close to cooking 3? No. No, not even close. Let's cook up that prepared acorn, too. That's going to take 28 minutes, 13 on that. We'll eat that down until it's a little bitty bite. And then we're going to go into our menu here, and we're going to... Yeah. And we're going to crush those 4 acorns we have into little tiny acorn grounds. There we go. Eat the rabbity meats. So yeah, I think, I mean, honestly, this doesn't feel like better than average loot to me, but I'm sort of used to this kind of loot coming out of this zone, too. I'm gonna put 2 liters of water in there. I'm gonna drop this book over here. Now, the surprise box of matches, that was kind of a surprise. I will say. We did get a surprise box of matches, which was kind of cool. I'm gonna harvest that. And let's see. I'm gonna choose this to repair. I choose you to try to repair with my 1 piece of cloth. And we were successful. And I can't repair that because I do have the leather, but I don't have the other stuff. Alright, that's okay. Got an hour till that is done, so let's go ahead and get that done. That's our water. I'm gonna put you there, and I'm gonna drink you. You didn't get kittens, mittens, the loot could be better for sure. Exactly, it could be way better for sure. For sure. Alright, so that should easily get done in 2 hours. So let's go ahead and light one of our... Actually, you know what? Let's add... We'll take 2 torches out of that. I am going to keep this run going on the weekend now. Well, actually on the weekend, you know, I'm thinking, Kenneth, I'm thinking on the weekend I'm going to try some different stuff out. We're going to play a few games that I've been wanting to play, but I just haven't had time to play. We're going to mainly do Long Dark Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday we'll just try some different stuff. Alright. So we're gonna head over here. This is actually where we spawned over here, by the way. This place that we're going to right now, this is our spawn point that we're actually traveling back to. The box of matches we'll find will be in a cave over there that we'll go to here soon. But this is our spawn area. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of keep Saturday and Sunday open in the morning, Kenneth, or in the early afternoon. We're gonna just play some various games, and then whoa. And then then when I do return to Misery, when I do a Misery run, then we can do it on Saturday and Sunday with no problems at all. Now, sometimes there'll be a birch down there, too. I only see... Yeah, you run away, buddy. Yeah, this is where we spawned, was right up top of that there. And then this cave here, this actually goes into Sketchy's cave over here. We popped out on this side and grabbed all that, but yeah, this goes actually back into Sketchy's cave. The main reason I wanted to come over here is I wanted to grab this. The Wing It Weekends, yeah. Wing It Weekends. Now, is there a birch over there? I don't see one. Sometimes there will be a birch on that other side, but I don't remember seeing one. Oh, there is one. There's a maple over there. Oh, okay. Let's drop down into here. There's a couple cattails down here we're gonna grab real quick. Because they're cattails. Oh, I have spent so much time analyzing this zone, one guy. I've spent time mapping every last inch of this zone. I've spent time, like, in this zone studying where to go and how to move around in the zone. You can actually move around in this zone very quickly using the network of caves that they have. The network of caves they have in this zone is mwah. It is like the best. It is such a well-designed zone overall. It is my favorite zone in the entire game. For the amount of loot, for the amount of maneuvering that you can do around in the zone using the cave system, it just has so much to offer that I absolutely love this zone so much. Hey, Sylvan the Air, how you doing? Hello, hello. I'm gonna go get this maple over here. Doop-a-doop. We're gonna run across this little log. I do know this zone better than the back of my own hand. Yep, I do. That gives us 2 maples and a birch now. We got 2 maples and a birch. Sometimes there will be a birch on that side as well, but I don't see it there today. So we're not gonna worry about it. He's like, Atheenon scared me. I don't like him. He's so mean. Now, see, we could take this deer here as well. Might not be an actual bad idea. Get his hide. I'm not that tired. Yeah, let's just get his hide. Let's get his hide. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're doing it. Let's go. We're gonna come out of here with deer hides. We're gonna be able to make deer hide coats, deer hide pants, deer hide boots, whatever kind of boots or pants we want to make, you know? Whatever we want to do, we're gonna come out of here doing it.
Didn't that work?
It didn't work because I was paying attention to my phone. I was looking at somebody's comment on YouTube. Which, yes, I do actually read them.
That didn't work.
Really? We're doing it live! That wolf is like right next to us. He's right there. He's right there. Excuse me. Sir, you are not invited to my party. Go away. Go away. Yeah, he's in a staring contest with me. Okay, let's get the meat off him first. At least we can have a little meat. Why not? And these random deer that are just around, some of them are kind of like consistently there, some aren't. Now you notice we picked up the feathers beforehand, and look, there's more feathers now. That's one way to double up on your feathers, is that if you harvest a deer, if you basically grab the deer first, get his stuff, get his feathers, and then you start harvesting him, you can double up your feather production, basically. It's a really nice way to, oh crap. Oh crap. That's not good. That's not good. No. No. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest! Get in the cave! Get in now! Get in now!
Place to rest.
Oh shoot, this is the wrong cave. This is the cave with Fluffy in it. Oh god. This is the cave with Fluffy in it, boys and girls. This could be just as dangerous. We could have risked it. We could die here. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. Shh. Just be very, very quiet. Be Very, very quiet. Okay, it's a blizzard. It's a blizzard. Sketchy Wolf, it can't be. He shouldn't be up because it's a blizzard right now. It's a blizzard right now. Oh my god, Becky. My butt is clenching so hard right now. We're gonna drop that. We're gonna drop those. Oh my god. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. No, no. Oh jeez. That was a ducky hug, boys and girls. That wasn't a real wolf. There's no real wolves harmed in the making of this movie. Is that still a storm going on out there? I mean, if it is, I'm down for it. I'm good. I'm down with the storm still happening. 'Cause I can find my way back. That is a storm still happening. I'm down with the storm. I'm down with the sickness here, boys and girls. We got what we came for. We got what we came for. We got the deer. Oh, and the deer's body's already gone. He's like, peace out, suckers. I'm out of here. All right, let's grab these sticks as we go. A storm can sometimes be your best friend. Did I pick up my bedroll? Yes, I did. I always pick up my bedroll. How dare you ask that? How dare you ask that? I always pick my bedroll up. Most of the time. Oh, what is that I see in front of us? What is this I see in front of my face? Is that another birch? Is that a birch I see there? Excuse me, Mr. Limb, you are in my way. That is a birch I see. And there's the storm passing on us. That's nice. I like that too. I like it. Okay, that worked out very well for us. They need to add Timberwolves to HRV, and HRV becomes my least favorite zone in the game. Oh, we need to go this way. Sorry, Mr. Wolf. Oh, excuse me, sir. Sir, no. No. You may not have my biscuits. You don't get my biscuit. You don't get my biscuits and grits. My biscuits and gravy are not yours to have. Now, the good news is we should have a couple liters of water here when we get back. We should. We may not, but we should. It shouldn't have boiled off, so let's go ahead and check it out. That was a horrifying night, I will say. Hey, look at that. There's some water in there. Who would ever thunk it? Who would have thunked that? Not me. There's our second deer hide. Got a maple here. We now have 2 birch and another maple. So we've got a couple maples, we got a couple birch. Birch maple. It's like boy, girl, boy, girl. There we go. There we are. Excellent. All right. Oh, we even have another bottle of water here, too. Okay, that's perfect. Let's put down one there. Let's go ahead and eat up some cattails. We have a lot of food on us. A lot of food. I mean, a lot of canned food that we can't open yet because we'd have to smash it, and I don't want to smash it. So we're just gonna hang on to it until we can, like, find a can opener. Which probably won't be for a little while. But I could actually, I need to do a little more exploring out there, so I think I'm actually gonna drop this canned food here, and then we'll come back to it. Because we're gonna use this cave as our little mini base for a moment. 98 cattails. 98 cattails, indeed. Drink some water. Yeah, we got 2 caves I want to explore over here before we get done. So I think I'm going to drop my cans of food here. Woo, we barely got that to go. All right. Can of dog food. Can of pinnacle peaches. Another can of pinnacle peaches. None of it's sitting right on the floor. God dang these crooked floors. Crooked floors. I don't like you one bit, you crooked floor. Let's drop the coal here, because most of the coal. I'm going to keep a couple pieces on me, just for good measure. But yeah, we're going to drop most of the coal and take the sticks, because the sticks make a good long fire. They don't make a super hot fire, though. There we go, because I think we'll sleep in a cave. We'll sleep out in a cave tonight. I could take that. That would give me more fire starting skill. I'll grab one more cedar. And we'll just leave the rest of the stuff here to cure for right now. I will grab one of my extra cans. Leave that can here. We got a sprain affliction, but that's because we got a lot of fuel on us. And I'm okay with that. There's another deer here. Oh, I think before we go, we'll have to take this deer too. I'm not saying nothing, I'm just saying. That's a third deer hide right there. That's pretty freaking tempting. Alright, so we got a cave this direction. We're gonna go to this cave first. This is the one I affectionately call the bear slash deer slash rabbit cave. It's right past that little outcropping of rock there. There's a deer here we could try to chase into a wolf if we really wanted to get our food situation squared away here. But we got plenty of cattails, so we're okie doke for a little while. And there's a couple more rabbits in this little grove here. The bear's right over there. The bear's right down that little valley there. There's a few mushrooms over here. Hey, rabbits, how you doing? Usually there's not a lot in this cave. I just like to come over here and get the mushrooms because, you know, cooking skill-ups. Cooking skill-ups are always a good thing. Oh, there's another one there. Thank you. Oh, there's another 2 here. Another 2 mushrooms. Excellente. Oh, there's a little piece of coal back here, so, you know, it's not a complete waste of time. There's 3 coal back here, so that always helps. A little bit. I know, you big baby. Nothing's gotta go, you're just fine. Been following the Concord game disaster. Man, what a fluster. The Concord game. Yeah, I haven't even, I heard about that. I didn't see anything about it. I heard about something called Concord, but I don't keep up on a lot of stuff like that, so. What even is a Concord? It's a $40 game that just released. It says it has mostly positive reviews on Steam. How much do I believe that? How much do I believe they're mostly positive reviews, which are have probably been edited? Since PlayStation probably has paid off some of that stuff, I would imagine. I heard that it was very, it didn't go over real well. I mean, it kind of is weird that it only has 400, as good as it's supposed to be, it only has 423 reviews so far. Suspicious? I don't know. You decide. Yeah, I didn't even know what was going on with it. It looks like a weird game, but PlayStation Network account required. Yeah, I'm good. Less than 500 players on the opening weekend. What kind of game is it supposed to be? A colorful SPS shooter action hero. What is a hero shooter? Is there a difference between a shooter and a hero shooter? I have no idea what that even is. It's a first-person shooter though. Nope, pass. I'm good. I'm not into first-person shooters. It almost looks kind of Overwatchy or something. It looks like kind of Overwatch or something like that. It looks like they were kind of going for that vibe with it, I guess. I don't know. Nothing that really interests me though, because I'm not into those kind of games. It kind of gives me No Man's Sky vibes as well. Just the color palette of it kind of gives me No Man's Sky vibes. But hey, games will come and go. If people are interested in them, more power to them. If they aren't interested in them, well, then they need to, you know, look at what they're doing. Well, and you also have to realize, Kenneth, a lot of stuff coming out today was started 4 or 5 years ago when they had certain ideas in mind of what games needed to look like. Which I've never understood that. It's like, why not just make a fun game? I mean, you know, you look at something like Hogwarts. I mean, like Hogwarts Legacy. There was so much choice you could do in your character creation in that, but it didn't really matter ultimately, because ultimately it was a pretty fun game. I enjoyed the heck out of Hogwarts Legacy. The exploration, the combat. I had a blast with that game. I really had fun with Hogwarts Legacy. So, I don't know. I mean, you know, for me, it's just about the fun. If it's a fun game, I don't care about anything else. And they just need to make, you know, making fun games is, I have a feeling that making fun games is a pure winner every time. Every time you make a fun game, it'll probably succeed. It'll probably succeed every time you make a fun one. Let's make a, speaking of fun games, no, I don't want to do that. Let's make a fire here if we can. I'm just waiting for the Genshin Impact 5.0 update today. Game's been out for 5 years now. Oh, nice. Very nice. I've heard good stuff about Genshin Impact. Is it pretty fun?
It worked.
It worked. Nice. Yeah, I don't keep up much on games a whole lot. I mean, I keep up a little bit, but yeah. As first-person shooters, I don't keep up on at all, because I'm just like, it's not in my wheelhouse, you know? Okay, let's grab a couple torches. Let's grab some torches here. It was reported to cost $200 million to make. First of all, you should never spend 200 million bucks on a game. Just don't do it. It's not, you're setting yourself up for failure if you're spending that much money on a game. Because you never know how that game is going to either succeed or fail. So spending 200 million on a game, I think, is a foolish choice from the outset. That doesn't seem, it's just like the movie studio spending, you know, 250 million on a movie. It just seems like you're setting yourself up for failure. Because you've already put yourself in the hole a ton of money. And I understand there's development costs, you know, there's all that sort of stuff. 111 sticks, nice. About 70 pounds is as much as I'm prepared to pay, not 200 million, yeah. I mean, you can slowly ramp up costs of games after time, but you know, if you come out with a good, solid game, you look at a lot of the really popular games that have come out in recent years that didn't cost a lot of money up front, but have made a lot of money on the back end. I mean, just simple stuff like Fall Guys and you know, whether you like them or not, stuff like Fall Guys or Among Us or even you know, just games that don't cost very much up front, but they get this cult following and tons of people play them. Look at Phasmophobia, you know, it's like, you know, games like that have done super duper well. They didn't cost billions, hundreds of millions of dollars to make. The thing is, if a game makes it in the global market, millions of players can make money quickly for a company. Oh yeah. I have not played. The only Bethesda game I have played is is Starfield. Yeah, and Fortnite. I mean, it's not my thing, but hey, Fortnite's made a bunch of money. I mean, now for a studio like PlayStation, yeah, spending $200 million on a game, I can see them doing that. But that also leads me to go, well, did you really need to spend $200 million on the game? Eight years in development, yeah, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt when you spend that much time in development and stuff, and the game just kind of goes, yep. The thing is that the gaming market is very tight. The gaming market's pretty tight. There's a lot of games out there. People have a lot of choices in games, and if you're going to spend a lot of money on a game, you think you'd want it to be appealing to as many people as possible. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, let's go ahead.
Make it rain!
Make it rain! Yeah, for sure, make it rain. And I don't think a lot of these companies try to make it as appealing to as many people as possible. I think a lot of them are just. I think a lot of them are just. I think a lot of them are just ticking boxes, you know, trying to make their game trying to tick all the boxes of, we are doing this and this and this. We're including all of these groups and all this stuff, and it's like, well, but is the game any good? That's the question. I know Unreal Engine has been changing their pricing drastically, so expenses will be higher for companies to develop and sell games. Yeah, I mean, there is development costs that go up, but also in this day and age, the thing is that there's a lot less costs involved as well. Because it used to be that when you made a game, you also had to pay to package the game, ship the game, stock the game in stores, put it on CDs or whatever. You know, there was a whole structure and infrastructure built up that cost the companies a lot of money to get games out there, because it wasn't just releasing it on an online system like it is now. So there's a lot less costs involved with certain things as well, that there used to be a great cost involved in, and those are gone because of the way games are distributed and done now. The distribution end cost has been taken down astronomically. Oh, that got boiled, that got paused. Okay, well, that's fantastic. Let's grab those. Let's head over here to our cave. So yes, it has been higher costs for certain things, but one of the biggest costs back in the day was all of the, you know, the production costs and sending it out to stores and promoting it and dealing with stores and stocking it on the shelves and all of that. I mean, that was a huge apparatus that they don't have to deal with any longer. There's 2 more maples over here. Yay! Hey, Atheenon, how's it going? And I'm not saying that production cost, you know, that equates out. I'm not saying that equates out and that it you know, it's a sum zero game. You know, they don't have production costs, so that makes the games as cheap as they used to be to make. I'm not saying that by any stretch. I know that costs are higher overall, but there's also benefits that they're getting from the digital market that they never had before. So there is a little trade-off, and honestly, you know, you see a lot of small studios do very well on very small budgets, and the big studios, they choose to spend a lot of money developing games. There it is, baby. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is right there, my friends. Oh, baby. Let's go ahead and drop those there. Let's drop these here. Pry bar.
Use this.
And matches. Yeah, baby. That guy almost always has matches on him. That is nice. Well, and the digital age has allowed them to do other stuff too, because a lot of games will offer early access and maybe some special cosmetics for an extra $20 on the game. You could buy the base game, or you could buy the early access version of it. And a lot of companies are doing that now, which I don't blame them for doing that. It helps them get, it helps them get more money up front. And so that gives them a, and it gives consumers something to choose from. So, I don't have a lot of sympathy for companies that spend tons and tons of money on games, because if they got that much money to spend on a game like that, they're taking a risk. It's a risk versus reward thing. Who knows? They could have the next Baldur's Gate 3. Look at the successes on companies that have spent a lot of money on games. Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3 are a couple of really good examples. And those games sold extremely well. Even Hogwarts Legacy, even with all the controversy surrounding Hogwarts Legacy, which wasn't even about the game itself. It had nothing to do with the game. It just had to do with some tweets from the creator, which honestly, I don't give two flying F's about the tweets from a creator of a franchise that a game is based on. If the game's fun, I'm going to support the game. Yeah, the controversies were never about the game. That's the thing. They were never about the game. I mean, the game had so many choices you could make in it on race, sexual orientation, everything. I mean, the game had everything in it that all these people complain about. It had everything in it, and the game was fun. It didn't matter because the game was fun. It was fun. Hogwarts Legacy sold a bazillion copies. It made them so much money. So those are instances where, companies took risks and spent a lot of money on a game, and it paid off. So, you can spend a lot of money on a game and have it pay off. It's just that sometimes it doesn't pay off. And if it doesn't pay off, well, it doesn't pay off. I mean, that's a risk any company takes with their stuff. It was about giving more money to the author of the books. Well, yeah. I mean, it's like being upset, touch grass about maybe giving Elon Musk more money. It's like if I'm doing something to give Elon Musk more money, and I'm not going to give Elon Musk another $30 or another $60. Is Elon Musk going to give two rats' asses about it? No, he as he counts his millions and billions of dollars, he'll be like, I don't care. Give me your money or don't give me your money. It doesn't bother me one way or the other. And I don't think Elon Musk would give two rats' butts, and I honestly don't think. I mean, basically, at this point, JK has FU money, and she doesn't care. I mean, Elon Musk has FU money to people who have FU money. So it's like my little piddly dollars won't really matter to them anymore. And it wasn't her getting the money from the game. She already got paid by the studio for the rights to the game, or the rights to making a Hogwarts thing. She already got paid by them. So she already got her money up front. The only one you're hurting is the company. And honestly, I thought Hogwarts was a great game. I had a lot of fun with it. I had a blast with it. And anybody who's been here for very long knows I am not a fan of the Harry Potter stuff. I never liked the books very much. I wasn't a big fan of the movies. I wasn't that big of a fan of Harry Potter ever. I thought just as a game, it was a lot of fun. I loved riding around on my broom, doing spells at bad guys, and capturing monsters, and putting them in my house, and finding pages in Hogwarts. I mean, I just enjoyed it. I mean, it was fun. And I am the last person you'd count as a Harry Potter fan. I mean, I've been to Harry Potter's Wizarding World. I thought it was a pretty cool little place to go. I didn't know anything that was going on there. I was like, What's that over there? Oh, that's such and so place. It's like some wand shop, and I'm like, oh, I think I remember that from the Hogwarts game. My friend, she loved Harry Potter, so she loved going there, but yeah, I mean, the combat I thought the combat was very unique, and honestly, any game I play that has magic in it from now on, I'm gonna kind of be comparing it to the combat system in Harry Potter, because I thought it was a very unique, interesting system they put together. All right, let's get that rose hit. We're doing some cooking skill up, boys and girls. Speaking of things, we're gonna do some of this. Well, Harry Potter World was great. I got into Universal for free on my 19th birthday. We've got free tickets to a random from a random person. Oh, that's awesome! Oh, touch grass. That's awesome. Well, and see, that's the thing, is that no matter whether you agree or disagree with J.K. Rowling's, whether it, whatever, if you let that ruin your enjoyment of a thing just because you have a problem with the person, I don't know. I don't care that much about it. It's like, if I'm gonna enjoy something, I'm gonna enjoy it. And it's like people getting upset about there's been stuff about Joss Whedon or whatever that's come out, about how he treated his actors and actresses on set and stuff. And it's like, it doesn't make me enjoy Firefly any less. It doesn't make me go, oh god, Firefly is horrible now that I know Joss Whedon was kind of a dick. And it's like, well, yeah, but honestly, most people in Hollywood are kind of dicks. Let's just keep it 1,000. Most people in Hollywood are not despite what they like to portray on social media and stuff, most people in Hollywood are kind of dicks. They aren't exactly the nicest people in the world. Does it make me enjoy their movies and stuff any less? Not really. I still enjoy their stuff.
Just disappearing.
All right, so let's get a little. Let's actually cook. Yeah, let's cook a little more water here. Get that going on. We're gonna take a little damage because we're tired, but that's okay. We're gonna get this cooking skill up. That's our goal right now. Cooking skill ho. Do I have any more? Okay, I got one more mushroom. Okay, we got one more mushroom. There we go. We'll get that mushroom cooked up. Where's our cooking skill at now? Woo! Look at that. Look at that, baby. Cooking skill is getting up there. Oh, baby. Is this a named cave? I forget if it's a named cave or not. Let's go outside real quick. I don't think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Redwood game was made into a movie, a miniseries, online movie. So I say had some big names starring in the movie. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't see a name on it. I don't think it's a name cave, to be honest. It's the cave right below the rope climb up into, it's right below the rope climb that goes up to Monolith Lake. Which we might actually take tomorrow. I might go dump the stuff in our gather cave and go up to Monolith Lake tomorrow. Now, the fire might go out tonight, but I'm not sure. We get a little bonus because it's an outdoor fire. Okay, it didn't go out. Nice. All right, let's grab that. Let's grab our hide and the guts and the maples. Let's get a drink of water. But yeah, games can be successful or unsuccessful, for a lot of reasons. I think right now one of the main reasons that you wouldn't want to spend a lot of money on games, like on making a game, like developing a game, is that the market is very, I wouldn't say oversaturated, but there are a lot of choices for people to play different games out there right now. There's a lot of different stuff out there, and people don't have all the time in the world. And you have a market of people. You do have a larger market of people playing games now, but you don't have, there's still a limited number of people playing them. I think I see where you were at. You're at like the back of HRV. Okay, so from where we're at right now, I'll show you the rope over here. From where we're at right now, there's a rope right there. That rope right there leads you up to the path that goes to Monolith Lake. If we go the opposite direction, we'll get to Hush River, and if we keep going, we'll get to Stair Steps Lake, and eventually the exit to this zone. And then so we're sort of in the middle of the zone right now. The Hush River is kind of running from that direction down that way. It sort of is cutting this zone in half for us right now. And there's a bear cave right down the way here. We aren't going to go that far. We're going to actually head... See this big rocks, this big clump of rock in front of us? There's a cave in that is one of the indoor caves. It's the waterfall cave. It's the one that goes from the waterfall to here, and it also goes up to the top. Hello, Mr. Wolf. And we're just going to Jimmy Jive inside that cave real quick. Oh, go away, Mr. Wolf. Oh, actually, I want to stop here and get this deer. Actually, let's go ahead and go in the cave and drop our guts in our hide. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. And this cave is great because it leads us up also to Monolith Lake too. We're actually going to go up to Monolith Lake via the rope. I think I'm gonna go up by the rope here because that'll give us a good chance to get up there. Oh wow, we actually have some stuff curing here. We got, oh wow, look at all that good stuff we got going on here. Oh my god, it's freaking amazing. I love it. Look at all the food we got here. We got all this stuff. We got all sorts of stuff going on here. All right, I got a bunch of crappy torches. I think I'm gonna put out this torch. We're gonna break down a bunch of torches into sticks. Number one, because they weigh less. Number two, because we're a little cold and I want to get warmed up. Number three, because Mr. Wolfie out there will go away. Go away, Mr. Wolfie, while I'm breaking down torches. And each one of these torches weighs more than the stick that we'll get out of it. But yeah, I mean, the choice we have in games today is just amazing. I mean, if you had told me 30 years ago, or 20 years ago, that we would have a choice of thousands, literally thousands of games that we could choose from and play, I would have said you're crazy. I would have been like, I can't. At that point, I would be like, well, I can't have a library of games that big. Where would I store all those games? Because everything was very physical copy back then. You did not have the non-physical copies like we do today. Everything was very physical copy back then. Even, you know, whenever EverQuest came out with a new update, it was a physical copy. It was something that we physically had. You had to go download, you had to go plug the discs in, you had to download, you know, all the stuff. There was some. It started towards the end of EverQuest to be more like live updates to the game and stuff, but to have the actual game, to actually have the game and to actually be able to play the game, you had to do a, physical copy on your computer to have the base resources and stuff of the game. You didn't have a choice of just downloading it from the internet. They did a few updates, a few live updates like that, but you didn't have the choice of having a lot of stuff. We're gonna get a few more tinder plugs here too. Now this is a pretty big cliff here, so I think I will lay down my bedroll here and just grab a couple hours of sleep real quick. Let's eat down some cattails. We do have a pretty good amount of calories on these. We'll eat that one down. We'll eat that one down. They're 0.0. Shh. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbits. I'm just gonna eat up as much as I can. It's not like we're gonna starve ourselves. We ain't starving ourselves, that's for sure. And we'll drink that down. We got how much time before? Yeah, we could sleep like 4 hours. That'll get us mostly rested, and then we can climb that rope and get up there. We can sleep in the monolith cave tonight. Was that a storm outside, though? No, it's just kind of windy, which is not great. Not great for us. Oh, Jesus Christ. It makes it hard to light a torch out here and keep the wolves away. Running, 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 running. I don't want to run too much, though, because I need my strength to climb that rope. Thank you for the bear apocalypse there, Fulgario. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you. I watch LMG sometimes and he starves. Well, it's physically painful to me. I love well-fed. Oh, yeah, I love the well-fed bonus, too. And that's the thing, though. You know, doing the starvation technique is completely a legitimate way to play the game. You can legitimately, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just they've now given us an incentive to not do it. Which is how I think the game should always be. You should be incentivized against doing certain things that, you know, that the developer, you know, if the developer doesn't want you to do something, they should always incentivize you to not do it. Instead of punishing you for doing it. Like with cabin fever, you know, and that sort of stuff. I mean, vitamin C was an interesting thing, but honestly, I'm not a big fan of the vitamin C idea. It does encourage you to go fishing, I guess. It makes fishing great again, but that's about it. That's my biggest problem with Misery, is that, you know, it's like disincentives to do, you know, it's a disincentive. There's lots of disincentives to play it. For me, anyway. Can we make it to that second peak up there? That's what I'm wondering. We're gonna stop here and get our stamina back. Pick up a few more sticks, because why not? There's lots of sticks there. We can climb up to that second one up there. Piece of cedar and a coal. That's kind of nice. They also have a little shelter. You could probably build a fire. Can you build a fire back in here? It looks like, yeah. You can build a little fire back in here. That would probably be pretty protected back here if you needed it. Yeah, I'm glad they allow you to disable it. Yeah. One of the devs must have wanted the players to do a lot more fishing. Well, honestly, as an Interloper player, fishing was always kind of like it was a losing proposition to go fishing because you used up so much fuel to fish and the return is so low on early fishing that it just doesn't make it worthwhile. You're better off going and killing a deer or killing a moose and using your limited amount of fuel on that than going and actually doing fishing. Now, we could go that way, but I'm not going to. We're going to head to Monolith Lake. The moose is going to be up there. Oh, wait, there's a burdock root here. I should have brought my... I should have had my... I don't have my... I left my pry bar behind. That makes me a little sad, because we can't get that without a pry bar. I just was looking to conserve on my weight, because I knew we were going to come out of here with some weight on us, so... The cougar kind of seemed like cabin fever ailment that just jumps on you and mauls your face. Not a fan of that either. Yeah, I mean, the cougar, there's a lot of issue with the cougar. A lot of issues with the cougar. The jump scare part of it being kind of a big part of it. Having a jump scare, non-avoidable attack in Long Dark just does not... It doesn't, for me, it doesn't fit with the game very well. I mean, I've said it before, I'll say it right now again. I applaud them for trying something new. It just didn't work. It wasn't a hit. and the overwhelming number of people agree with me on that. I know there's some people who are like, I think the Cougar's just fine the way it is. And there's always going to be some of those, but they wouldn't have pulled it if there wasn't an overwhelming number of people going, this is bullcrap. I hate this mechanic. You need to rework it. You need to rework this mechanic. It does not work. You know, and that's a majority of people were that way. Yeah, well, that's what I've always said as well, Wilkie, is that you should hear it stalking you. I love the suspenseful music build-up. I think that's really clever, and I think that works. But before it attacks you, you should at least have a minimal amount of time to respond. Even if it was only like 15 seconds or 20 seconds, that you'd actually be able to look around worriedly and go, oh, there he is. I'm gonna try to take a shot at him. You know, even if it was that short amount of time, you should at least have a little time to respond to him actually attacking you. And be able to either try to avoid him or shoot at him or do something. But just to have an unavoidable attack that's then followed up by some weird red screen slow motion effect where you can kind of take a shot at him or try to do something to it was a very weird mechanic. Let's just put it that way. It just didn't feel very Long Darkish to me. It felt very odd and awkward, and I didn't like it much. And most people didn't either. I'm not in the minority there. Most people were kind of like, yeah, this just doesn't feel very good. Back to the drawing board with you. Which, you know, hey, big props to Hinterland for listening to the Long Dark fan base and going, hey, it didn't, you know, we wanted to try something, it didn't work out like we thought. We're gonna go back, we're gonna give it another shot. We're gonna give another pass to it. Personally, and I have no reason to back this up on anything. Personally, I don't think the Cougar was ready for release. I think they pushed it out because it had been one of the most anticipated things that people have been wanting for a long time. And I think they pushed it out because they had a feeling if they waited to push it out with safe house customization and that, there would have been a huge uproar of people very, very upset at them about it. And so I think they kind of rushed it a little bit. I don't think they played tested it enough or let people play test it. Have I met any wolves on Monolith Lake before? There is a wolf that is around here, but he stays kind of over in that area unless you have a lot of stink on you, and then he will come over near you. I'm hoping to come out of here with enough ptarmigan fur that or ptarmigan down that I can go ahead and get a bedroll made. Improvised bedroll made when we get to Milton. Because yes, Milton is our goal. We don't have much left here to do. Monolith Lake is about the end piece of our journey here. We got 2 caves to explore, one up that direction, one up that direction. The one up that direction will actually have a cured bear hide in it for us. Hey, we got another shirt. That's kind of nice. So we'll get a cured bear hide out of there. And the moose, although he can spawn here, he is not around right now. And this is one of my favorite caves in the entire game as well. I love this cave. I think it's called the Waterfall Cave, but I'm not sure. We'll see when we get up here. Hey, it's the Watchful Cave. I was close. I was this close to it. It started with a W. Watchful Falls. Ooh, well, aren't you just sexy as all get out? A little cloth, a little whetstone. a little book, another sewing kit, another piece of cloth, a frozen wolf corpse.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
We got some coal in here for a little fire tonight. Come on, baby, light my fire.
Kinda heavy.
It is getting a little heavy. We got some good fuel on us, though. We aren't in desperate need of that. We did get a mending book, which is nice. We got a second sewing kit, which is really nice. So we got 2 sewing kits now. We did get another piece of clothing that we can just throw on. It's not great, I mean, but hey, it's a piece of clothing. And I can put on these trail boots, which will help us. I can rip these apart. We are getting warm, so I'm gonna let that just go. If we start getting cold, then we'll do something about it. Now the trail boots, if I remember right, we can repair those with just leather. And since we're outdoor in a cave, it doesn't matter that it's night, we can repair them. So there we go. Trail boots are pretty much mended all the way up. 1 degree, 1 degree. We got 8 degrees of warmth right now, which is fantabulous. Let's go ahead and do that with our hacksaw. Yeah, Watchful Falls usually has a pretty good little stash. We haven't even been to Stair Steps Lake yet. We haven't even been to the Stair Steps Lake yet, boys and girls. That'll be our final destination on getting out of here. All right, let's light the torch. We'll get a little fire going. Gonna cook up this meat real quick. Boop, badoop, badoop. There we go. Get over on the line. That's the cold side, so we can get more time out of the fire. At this point, it's not a lot of extra time out of the fire, but it's a little bit. So we'll take whatever we can get. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? Hello, hello. A good example of a game that didn't take a lot of money to make, but has been hugely successful and has had huge success online, as well as the player base loves it, is Planet Crafter.
All right.
Which is what we're going to be playing here in a short, hot second. In about 10 minutes, we're going to be switching over and playing some Planet Crafter. It's a great example of a game that did not take a lot of money. It was made by a couple, a guy and his wife made the game. It's a great game. It has a great fan base to it, and it plays really well. It feels fluid. It's an amazing game. They did a great job with it, and it wasn't done with, you know, 200. It didn't cost 200 million to make. So it can be done. You just have to have the will to do it, and you know, some people do, some people don't. All right, let's go ahead and get that done. 40 minutes, that's fine. We're gonna get some feathers here, some ptarmigans. Just put a cottage pie in the oven for dinner. Yum. I'm coming over.
I feel so tired.
Why do I feel so tired? Because you're tired, bro. Because you're tired, man. Carcass harvesting to level 2. We have 107 cattails. Yeah, 107. 40 minutes per feather, yeah. It's pretty nut. I mean, it is nutty how long it takes to do the ptarmigan. Hubby always says I make too much. Nice. All right, 2 hours to do it. that means our water will be done. 2 hours to get 3 feathers. Good Lord. There we go. And our water is done. Do we have any teas we can put into that? I think I picked up some stuff, but I haven't crafted it up yet. We have old man beard, tinder plugs. Oh, okay. I can make one more old man beard wound. Let's do that. I'd love to use this cloth to actually craft, to fix my clothing, but I think bandages are what we need. Just in case. Just in case. The clothing we can repair when we get down there. I think the Mackinac takes 2 cloth, yes, and I only have 1. There's nothing else really that I want to mend. I mean, with that 1 cloth. So we're just gonna let it ride. All right, let's go ahead. There we go. Throw all that on there. We'll get more fuel. We have more fuel in the cave for us too, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, let's go ahead and drink some water. I'm doing good. Long day. My internet was out from 3 p.m. yesterday till 2 a.m., so I got up today at 2:30 to catch up. Sorry, 2:30 a.m. to catch up. Oh my gosh. That is nutty. That is nutty. It went out for that long. I'm so sorry. So sorry. That sucks, Faith. We had so much fun with 7 Days to Die yesterday. Oh my god. That was so much fun yesterday. Holy crap. We had our Horde night. It went pretty well. We had some damage. We did go visit Trader Jen and Trader Bob. So that was really awesome. We got both those traders done. Thought you had double Mackinaws. That was a plaid shirt. Yeah, it was a plaid shirt. It was a plaid. If I had double Mackinaws, that one guy, I would say yes, I did get the greatest loot ever out of here. I would be like, yes, that is the greatest loot I've ever seen. Okay, so today, for today in game, our goal is we're going to go up the hill. We're going to get that lockbox opened. I'm going to eat up as much of this as I can. And then we're going to head to the other cave, which is rumored. I have personally never got one there. Rumored that a moose can sometimes fully spawn there dead. I have never, ever, ever had that happen to me. So I still call bullcrap until I actually see it myself. But not that I'm saying people are lying to me, I just have never had that happen to me. So until it happens to me, I am calling bullcrap on it. Let's go ahead and get 2 more liters of water going here. Hour 40, yeah, that should easily do it. Okay. Now, is the moose out? That's the only thing, too. Is the moose out today? I don't see him. We're going to head up this way. Weird thing was my internet and my mobile service were both not working. I drove down to the gas station to make sure there wasn't the beginning of an apocalypse happening. Don't say that. All right, there's a rabbit down here we can get on the way back. There are sticks and mushrooms we can pick on the way up. Because we're coming right back down this slope. There's no exit up here. This is like the Vista Point or something like that. It's the highest point you can get in this zone, basically. Lots of mushrooms. There's some more up there. There's some more over here to our right as well. A single mushroom. I've had a moose spawn up there once in my hundreds of interloper runs. That was years ago. Yeah, I have never. It's like the bearskin coat that used to be in Ash Canyon. Everybody would always say, "Oh, you can get a bearskin coat up here on the way to the gold mine." I never found. I think people were just. I think they're pulling my leg. They're just trying to make me get all excited. They were just juicing me up. Just juicing me up, getting me all excited for nothing. But really, with no phone, no internet, no cable, how would I know if something terrible was going down? Exactly. I mean, you wouldn't. You'd have no idea. Now, there are ptarmigan up here, so I'm just going to put this torch out because we don't need it. There's no wolves up here or anything, which is nice. There are acorns up here as well, which is great. There's like, I think there's like 3 or 4 acorn trees up here. There, I hear him. I hear him. All right, let's pick up a stick. Oh, there they are. There, I hear him now. Where are you guys at? Oh, there they. Oh, I see them. Okay, they're right over there. Perfect. I'll put my rock away for a second because I don't want to scare them right now. If I miss my my pixel there, and I have a rock in my hand, I could accidentally throw it, and then they'll all run away. This will be our 3rd ptarmigan, so this will give us enough ptarmigan down to actually make a. Got him. To actually make a bedroll once we get the stuff for it. Nice! Acorns! The internet was originally designed to survive a nuclear war, yet we constantly have our internet service interrupted. Yeah, we do. The Peak Cave. That's what it's called. The Peak Cave.
Find some place to escape this.
Because it's at the peak. You need 10 feathers for the crafting of the improvised bedroll. You need 10 feathers for that, and 5 feathers for the improvised insulation. And then you need another, I believe, 5 to repair it. Once you actually have it, you need another 5 to repair it if you need to do that. But it is just 10. And unfortunately, you only get 4 feathers off of each bird. So you need at least 3 birds before you can do it. And then you got a couple extra feathers. The feather math doesn't add up, let's just put it that way. The feather math never adds up, my friends. Rose hips. No. Rose hips. Rose hips. There we go. Grab those. Grab these. Get those as well. And then go in here. We got the newsprint. We can make that into tinder. And we got 3 pieces of cedar. And most importantly, we've got this lockbox. Now, this is why we went down into the valley in the first place. So we could get the key to this. Because check this out. Check out what's inside.
What have we here?
We got halfway to a bear coat and we haven't even killed anything. And we're only on day 8. And we're halfway to a bear coat already. Hey now. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Yeah. That's a beaut right there.
Too heavy.
Alright, let's sleep for like 2 hours. Oh, dang it. I should have harvested that rabbit. Or I should have harvested the ptarmigan instead. He's going to be frozen now. I think he's going to be frozen. I think he's going to freeze. Oh, no, he's not frozen yet. Okay. Okay. So let's take his meat. Yep, we're halfway to a bear coat now. Which is like, that's like huge. Because all we have to do is like kill like a bear. Take his hide. We don't even have to harvest anything else from him. Take his hide, get that cured, and boom, bada bang, bada bong. We have a bear hide coat, which is like humongous. All right, let's get the feathers here. 2 hours and 40 freaking minutes. 2 hours and 40 minutes. All right, but now if we can get the cloth. See, we have enough ptarmigan down, and we have the bedroll, and all we need is 2 cloth. 2 more cloth, and we can make an improvised bedroll. And all it takes is a sewing kit. You don't have to have anything else for it. So, that is awesome. All right, let's go. We're gonna go back down to our cave down here. Because we have nothing here. Bye-bye, socks. No, we aren't gonna rip anything apart. It'll all be fine. Once we get to Milton, we'll have plenty of cloth. And I like my sporty socks. My socks are sporty, Faith. Why would you want me to get rid of my sporty socks? They make me feel all sporty and fancy. I'm gonna get Mr. Rabbit down here, too. We need some food for tonight. Hello, Mr. Fun Fun Bun Bun. Oh, why are you're hopping away from me? I see. Well, you're smart. Yeah, smart rabbit hops away from me.
Don't eat me, Atheenon. Don't do it. No, no, no.
Yes, yes, yes.
Enough to carry.
Like, that Atheenon's so mean. He's a jerk. He's a big old jerk. He's a jerkety jerk face. We should have water back here by the time we get back here, too. That water should be done. We've been very fortunate not to have the moose spawn out here. We haven't had to avoid them. The moose on the lake, though, is pretty easy to avoid. You can see the moose, and if you can see the moose, you can throw a rock and spook the moose, and he'll just run away. He doesn't attack you or anything if he gets spooked. He just runs the other direction or runs away from you. So you can easily get around the moose here on the lake. It's not it's not that hard to navigate. So if you ever come here and you see him and you're like, oh god, I don't want to, you know, piss him off or have him attack me or anything, you can easily just get around him. Okay, so let's go ahead and drink our water here. Or shoot the flare in the face of the moose if you have a flare. Well, yeah. Although in the new build, flares are a lot harder to come by, Othan. Flares and flare guns are really hard to come by in this new build. You have to go to the new zones to get them. You got to go to Zone of Contamination. You've got to go to all these different places to pick them up now, because they don't have them in a lot of the older, Whoa, feather. Well, hello. Thank you for the feather there, sir. A lot of the older places don't have those, have it any longer. They took them away, which I think is kind of garbage. I think it's kind of rubbish myself, but that's just me. Is that another feather that just kind of glitched in there? I was like, is there going to be another feather? Is there another one? Nope. I was thinking, hey, if there's going to be another feather, I'll be more than happy to take it. More than happy to take it. Eat down my crackers. Why not? Because crackers don't matter, boys and girls. All right, let's take the gut. We can cook that meat up in the morning. I don't want to start a fire right now. I don't want to start a fire right now because I'm not in bad shape. I'm not tired either. So let's go ahead and harvest up all these acorns. We'll just see if we get cold. If we get cold, then we'll do something about it. Until we get cold, there's no reason to. I have a whole bunch of big teas I can drink down. Let's drink those and get some calories from them. I forgot we made a whole ton of big teas here. So we're going to drink those down and get our calories. Get some water. It's an easy way to calorie up early in the game like this. Alright, and then we have a few... We have a large prepared mushroom, or a large prepared to do. We got 2 of them, as a matter of fact. Get those done. And then we can prepare up the rose hip as well. Do you like going into far territories on Loper Run? Not really, no. There's nothing in the far territory that's really worth going there for. That's the problem. Is that if there was something there worth going for, I'd be like, hell yeah, it's fun to go there. But really, there's not much there that is that exciting. They're mainly the new zones there, Wilkie, are mainly for doing the Tails section of the game. And sorry, we do have ads going right now. I didn't even notice that. So sorry about that. We do have an ad break in progress. I'm trying to keep up on that, but it's just so hard. I just don't... My brain is not wrapped around it. There we go. So we're only going to sleep a couple hours at a time right now. Couple hours. And that way, if we start getting cold, it won't kill us. It can't kill us in a couple hours. Yeah, see, it's starting to get cold now. But we'll sleep for 2 more hours because we're warming our bedroll. That's all that matters. The bedroll keeps us warm. We are wearing our bedroll down faster by doing this. Because every time you sleep, every sleep action takes a percentage off your bedroll. So we are getting colder by doing this. But we don't need to sleep for health. So we're sleeping so we don't lose health. We're strategically sleeping so we don't lose health. Now, right now, that is going to get very cold. So we are going to build a fire here. Actually, I'm going to sleep for 1 more hour. We'll build a fire when we get up. But we're actually going to end the stream here. So we're actually going to end the long dark section here today. So tomorrow, actually Thursday, when we play this again, we'll be building a fire. We'll be cooking that meat up. We'll be surviving here. We got 1 more cave to go to. Then we're going to go back into the cave that has all of our guts and hides and everything. And we'll be picking all of those up. And we do have a pure black bear hide right now. We've got pretty decent clothing so far, which is amazingly awesome. I'm so happy about that. And we got the work boots, we got a Mackinac jacket, we got a head wrap, we got the rabbit skin hat. We got decent clothing for starting out. And now we just got to make our way over to Milton via Stair Steps Lake and then out. So a little bit more adventuring here on Thursday, but then we'll be out of the zone and on our way. But thank you everybody for joining me for Long Dark today. We will be... Where's the... There's no music. We will be back on Thursday with more of it. Tomorrow I'm going out and help my brother move, and it's my day off, so we'll be back on Thursday with more Long Dark. We're going to actually switch gears and play some Planet Crafter for the next few hours. Our Planet Crafter run is going really good. We've actually got sustainable oxygen. We're starting to explore more. We've got drones going on now, so we got teleporters and drones, so we're getting around the world and getting all of our stuff collected and back to our base so we can start even getting the world moving even quicker along, because we still need to get insects and fish and animals and all sorts of stuff done on our Planet Crafter run. So, hopefully you guys can come by for that. If you're going to stick around on Twitch, that's awesome. But YouTubers, I hope you come back for some Planet Crafter in a few minutes. I am going to take a quick potty break, and I'll be back soon. See y'all later on.